All right, one more try. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, it should work now. I'm gonna set up everything again. I'm still very new to YouTube streaming, and honestly, the streaming setup is kind of odd. So, if you guys are watching, if you guys have been waiting, nice. All right, now it works. Okay, I'm so sorry, but we're back. As you guys can see, even on chat, I've already been streaming for a little bit. So I'm just gonna do one more introduction for everyone. We're gonna do Arena Rush today. It's Sunday. We're way early. It's like 2.5 hours before it ends. I think I do have a few more wings in my storage. Yep, I have 30 more wings in my storage. I intend on just using all of them. Well, it depends how far we got. But pretty much that's my main goal for today. We're gonna be building one more unit that I think is gonna be pretty nice for our arena defense. And then we're just gonna head into the arena offense building. And this is gonna be used as like a... Alright, never mind. This is gonna be used as like a guide and a reference for me to like make a video guide on it. I haven't done Arena Rush in like years. Honestly, I mean like actively like try to like climb, I guess. Mostly what I did is I just went to like C2 and just called it a day. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Arena, to be honest. I think it's kind of boring. Like it's really just... I don't know. But we got a beginner account and I know a lot of you guys care about it. So maybe I just didn't try hard enough. Maybe I just didn't try hard enough to enjoy it. And that's my main goal for today. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to be starting with my defense. Now I think the way I'm going to be building it is I'm going to go for my Clara. Then I'm going to go for the String Master as another unit. I think Jean probably is a good choice because it's on one of my best violence sets. And then I'm not quite sure yet what I want to run with it. There's a few options we got. I think it's between like Darien or maybe, I don't know, like we're not gonna have a good time having, like maybe Camilla actually is gonna be a good choice here. She's not very fast though, that's the issue. And then I'm kind of missing sustain, but like rush hour defenses aren't meant to like have sustain or anything. Like it's just, let me just quit. I hate how many resources I'm spending just on like leveling up stuff. It's like by far the dumbest. Like if you ever wondered why every one of my units is like level 39, it's because I can't be arsed to like completely build everything. It's just, it's below me. Right, we're gonna do a few wind dungeons so we can actually build her. Now, how do we build her? She basically has a passive where if used when you're attacked while not playing a song, decreases damage received. Receive will be decreased by 30% while playing a song. So once you get like one hit, hey, good to see you, man. Oh, you didn't? Well, it's good to have you here, my guy. It's good to have you here. Let me actually open up the chat on a secondary window while we're at it. Perfect. Well, it's good that you're here, my guy. I'm kind of curious. I think I'm just going to go for S2 accuracy for this one. And then, I don't know, decrease damage from wind, because I guess people at this rank still illusion, right? So, would just make sense. Hey, good to see you, Sato. How you doing, my guy? We're going to do like some rush hour gameplay today. We're going to have a good time. I'm not sure how I want to rune her, though. How do people ruin the Windstring Master? I guess this is the one time where we actually... Where do we see it? I think it's here, right? Statistics? Yeah. So Endure will shield, energy will shield, endure will. The people are just definitely running it on will, first of all. And then they're going to run it on shield runes, I guess. We can make use out of that. Okay, we're going to start off with the will runes. Isn't a little late. So for me, rush hour starts in 2 hours, actually. Or like it starts in 1.5 hours. So we're good. I just came back from a Christmas market. So I was having a pretty good day, to say the least. It was very good. And how about you? Very relaxing, very cozy. And I've spent like, oh really, holy moly. Wait, 21:32. So that's 2 extra hours. That's probably, are you like Russian? Or is that still like is it like Norway? Like it gotta be like Northern Europe, right? I mean, it can also be like some other countries, but like, I guess it would be like a fair bet for me to guess those first, right? Where are you from, my guy? If you want to tell me. Think res. But these runes are just... My wool runes are very bad still, as you guys can see. I'm trying to make use of... Like, I'm trying to eventually get there. There's just so much to farm and like so much to get. Oh, yeah, Asian, okay. Wait, were you the guy telling... Like, was it Philippines? I'm actually getting a lot better at like remembering this stuff. It's just, I remember when I first started streaming, I was like so not into it. It actually like still somewhat bothers me when people like expect you to remember, I guess, or like get like complain about it. There's still like a bunch of things I can improve on in my streams for sure, in my commentaries and such. I'm like pretty dyslexic, so if I have someone like give me like a wall of text, for instance, it's really bad with me. Like I really struggle like even paying attention or like keeping, how do you say? Keeping attention, I guess. I'm gonna try and go for intangible because everyone's running it on shield, and I know why it's good like on shield, but we'll see. Okay, oh, this one looks okay. It's okay as well. The thing is, I don't really have too many grinds, so I kind of have to go for... It's really hard to get intangible runes. Holy moly. I mean intangible grinds. It's actually not too hard to get intangible runes. ADHD? Yeah, for real. I was actually diagnosed as a kid for ADD, so it's the not hyperactive one. And if you guys know me, like I'm not the most hyperactive guy, but I'm definitely kind of sensitive. I think it's the... So we're gonna go for high HP over here. Yeah, it sucks that I have to like break... I don't want to break my Mo Long team still, because I'm probably gonna end up using him anyways. So I'm gonna give him this, and I'm gonna... Oh, I like this one. Just don't have grinds anymore. So I'm gonna steal it from the Melia, it's fine. It's just for today. And then how much more do we need to farm to get the String Master awoken? Okay, already looks pretty good. So all we need to do is a little bit more Hollow Wind. A chill guy stream, for real, for real. You good, bro? I'm just happy to chill and watch stream. I appreciate that. The energy of like, it's also kind of bad because I mean, I kind of knew it already before that like, you always have like this thing where if you're doing YouTube, you're like, I'm going to be streaming and I'm going to be using the stream footage to like make short, like making videos out of it is already pretty bad. Making shorts is like just impossible because the energy on stream is like way different than the energy in like YouTube videos, obviously. So, and especially shorts, like holy moly. I went through like 10 hours or like maybe 8 hours of streams that I've done in the last week. It's completely useless. It's just a chill guy, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna run something like this for now. I'm gonna be curious to see how well it's working. Someone already hit me 1 hour ago. Okay, yeah, nobody since I've changed this. Sometimes you don't want to comment, you just want to sit and hear his calm voice and enjoy this game. Aww. I appreciate that. It's honestly, every single time it's like something new a little bit, I guess. Like, I'm doing YouTube in general is kind of it's funny because you would expect it to be an ego boost, but it's also kind of humbling at the same time because like if I don't post something on this game, in this specific genre, nobody's getting these videos recommended, and like nobody like bothers watching and like listening to me and anything. So it's kind of humbling as well at the same time, believe it or not. Kind of funny. I think YouTube really got my ego in check, believe it or not. Okay, a few less. Ah, got it. Nice. We got her maxed now. And we're gonna be awakening her. It's gonna be a little bit longer still. We'll be alright. So that's gonna be the defense for most of the time. I think if there's one change I would make is probably even switch out her for Nemesis Healer. It's just, I don't even know if I have the runes for it, but I think Belladion could be a pretty good option. So that's kind of OG, I guess. Now we're gonna start building some offenses. The thing is, I don't think I'm gonna be able to like actually cleave anyone. So we're gonna be slow cleaving the entire day. It's gonna be challenging for you guys to watch, I guess. But I don't really think there's a way around that, because there's no way I get to like actually somewhat climb with the Lucian team on this account. It's like this account is so half-baked with everything, because I'm really trying to do everything at once, which I know like almost everyone is. But like also I'm missing Devilmon, like so. But my Galleon already automatically misses 1 out of 3 armor breaks just on average. Then there's like the accuracy checks. Then there's strippers without skill ups. There's just no way I'm gonna be able to cleave anyone. And then my Lucian is also unskilled, so he's missing like 25% damage. And then I'm not outruning anyone. It's just Valny. Hey, I actually have it open right now on the second monitor. And I didn't watch a single second of it though. But I've seen before I started the stream, I've seen that he posted something about it. And it's probably going to be the first video I'll be watching once I'm done with the stream. But if you feel like it, you can give me like a too long didn't read about it. And I can give you my opinion on it as well. I do work for the game. Like I unironically work for the game. I don't really stream as a main thing or anything. It's like just kind of what got me this job. So like I'm definitely going to be more biased with anything I say about it. So I used to be very vocal about it as well. But you never, like, you're not going to get like the most unfiltered opinions from me. So don't even come here like expecting that on my side, because I can't even give that to you, you know. I think I'm actually going to go for, yeah, this one looks kind of nice. Hey, good to see you, man. I already saw you were watching the stream earlier. I just had to restart because there were some issues with the way the stream was displayed on my side. When will we see the first Aldine at 5? Got my fingers crossed on that one. I mean, let's hope that it's going to be another one on my endgame account. I don't want to get one on this account, honestly. That would just make me feel so bad. Like, imagine getting like a Yonhan or something on this account. That's just absurd. I don't even want to think about that. Shut up. Yeah, these Nemesis runes are not quite on par yet. I'm just gonna upgrade it. It's whatever. I want to get into the dimensional hole, but the issue is like I'm missing like 4 more 2As, but they're like niche. So I'm gonna have to get them. I don't want to get them because they're all kind of bad as well, anyways. So that's a good one. Kind of want to put like HP on this. He gives really good examples to make the game better. That's all I'm gonna say, huh? Really good video. It will be interesting for sure. Okay, you don't want me to spoil. You don't want to spoil me. I mean, like I'm happy to give you a platform if you want to discuss things. I'm just saying, like, since I'm employed by him, I guess it's gonna be a tough one for me to even. I think there's probably better people to like have this discussion on their channel, you know. Not gonna be able to run like double nem will. And that's actually pretty bad because I think I would need him to be on Nem. Yeah, I mean on Will. So not quite sure how to feel about that. I think the resistance slot 6 would be kind of nice too though. Like how much res? Yeah, we max out on res. How much res do we got? Oh, this is already like so much res. I don't think I need to... Yeah, we need 40 something and we get 60. 44 and we get 64. So that's 20 too much resistance. We get 16 from this. I guess he awakens into it or something. I don't even know. Let me double check how much resistance I have on these slots. Ooh. Maybe I am able to get a will set on him. That would be like perfect, dude. Fingers crossed. No, he doesn't. No. So basically, there's like people like me that have like an active contract, and then there's people are kind of afraid to like say it, but like Marks, for instance, is also working for him, like literally just going to the office and like producing media around it. And then we have contractors, and Say would be like a guy that we work with a bunch. It's very good to work with him, and a very chill guy, just a chill guy. So I like him a lot for that, but he's not actively like he's not an actual employee, you know. I really would like to get the will set, but I don't think I like. Look at this. I want to use it from her. If I take this out, I hate it. I hate this. Yeah, maybe just try this. Hello, good to see you, man. Hello, Later Gator. How you doing, my guy? People are kind of afraid to like say it because like they're afraid to like get the backlash. I just assume people are like smart enough to like understand that I'm not the guy like finishing up the balance patches. There's like basically how it works is you have like one company that produces it, and then there's like companies that are like specifically for like certain markets, you know. But I don't have any part in like actually developing the game. I know a lot about it because I've been like playing it for a long time, but I have no like involvement with what's going on besides like maybe some feedback forms that I fill out in like Excel sheets. But yeah, just remember that, you know. I think we should be able to attack this. We're gonna go for this team comp. He said, for example, he feels like Hunters doesn't care that much about Summoner's War Sky Arena as they should. Like the other game does get many updates, but the last Summoner's War update was in June 2023. Yeah, they really did take a while with that, yeah. Yeah, you know, like when you have something that's like kind of successful without a lot of changes needed, like you can be like 15% more successful, but there's an off chance that it's not going to be as successful. At that point, it's going to be it's a weird decision to make for sure. Oh, chat is not coming on. Yeah, I just realized. That's weird. Do I get to refresh it or something? How does that work? Wait, give me a second. I need to fix that. I think we can just auto anyways right now. Guess we're gonna have to deal without a chat because I would have to like set it up completely from scratch, and I did it with like a YouTube video, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I have to pop out chat next to me anyways. Yeah, today was not a good day from that standpoint. But yeah, I get why it's like very frustrating, especially if you're like an influencer and you're like, I mean, I noticed it for myself. Like I have like a lot more downtime compared to the rest of the year right now. So obviously if there was like things happening in the game, it would be like pretty cool. Because also like YouTube is very important to do on like December. If you want, like if you care about doing YouTube throughout the year, you should do it in December. there's 1 month, it would be December. There's nothing happening in this game right now. So, and it's like that every single year. So that's kind of depressing, I guess. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not even gonna argue against that. Yeah, 100%. Yep. You know, like I remember when I was playing World of Warcraft as a kid, as a young teenager. It's kind of the same like Activision. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just like a game company where you had a bunch of like neckbeards just working like 80-hour shifts to produce the best game ever. And then it got successful, and then like the guys in the suit got involved. And then you just have like all of these diversity hires, first of all. You have all of these like weird business guys. It's not really people that like actively are like, it's like people that are in the business of running businesses and not in the business of gaming, I guess. And they might run like games more lucrative, and maybe they're like losing out on like 1 or 2 years of. At the end of the day, like games used to be like there's like games like chess that were around for like years and years and years, and I'm not gonna put like the full responsibility on the people making them. Because at the end of the day, also the gaming community in general, like in some of the sports, the same thing. You see it in like the 10-year anniversary event right now going on. Like the game is the same like it was like a while ago. There's just like one event that's not as insane as the other ones, and people are already complaining, and user numbers are dropping by like by the day. So unless there's like shit blowing up every single day, people are like dropping, and that's also kind of fucked up from like a player perspective, I guess. Like I'm not really that type of guy myself. I kind of I pick up a game and I'm just gonna stick with it for like years. But I know a lot of people are like that, and you have to consider that as well. If you produce games, you can spend like an absurd amount of time like making the best game, and then there's a bunch of marketing budget being dropped on like honestly like games like Genshin Impact. I don't understand why this is a thing. It's like hot take, I think it's like woman games because it's literally just PvE. It's like Summoner's War without RTA. It's like I don't understand how people play that shit, but like you just it's like playing Monopoly by yourself, you know, like good luck, like good job, you won, but like you're not really fighting anyone, you're just collecting stuff. It's like it's like really for pussies, but that's working just fine, and there's like so much money being dumped on it. At the end of the day, like the answer to it is like there's just different kinds of like people and like different kinds of like what people enjoy and entertainment. And I used to be very elitist about it, and now I kind of just like I don't even give a fuck anymore. For me, like I'm not passionate. I'm passionate about gaming, yeah, but I don't care. I got things that I find like very important, and for me, sound as well is just something I enjoy. I'm good. Hey, good to see you, Lucy. Hello. Could you check my replays? What I did wrong? Yeah, if you want, you can send it to me. I got my username up top right here, so if you want to check it out, I think they're going to put one more event in between the times 10 event. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But you see what I'm saying, though. Like, I mean, the fact that people are complaining so heavily about it after like a year of nonstop rewards already speaks for itself, you know? And obviously, I was kind of also frustrated that day because I was expecting a little bit more, yeah, as well. But, you know? And then, like, the thing is, like, the people that you're gaining with that, they're leaving in the same breath. And then you're kind of left with a shit game. Because, like, if you give too many rewards at one go, it's just going to ruin it for, like, everyone that comes after it. And it's going to ruin it for everyone that came before it, if you think about it. So, like, people that, like, complain too heavily about that stuff. And I'm not talking about, say, Shizu, for instance, on that one. Because I really respect that guy for, like, how moderate he is with all of his takes. Like, yeah, it's... I see a lot of very shit takes, and he's definitely always the one that's... Maybe I don't fully agree with everything he says. He definitely makes good arguments for whatever he says. And then, yeah, I mean, you don't have to agree with everything everyone says, but like, if someone can articulate their viewpoint, you got to respect them for that. The approach is to this is not a problem, but doing that in itself creates problems. I can see why you would do it for a corporation standpoint, but players will have a hard time sympathizing with come to us. I can see that, yeah. What server am I in? I'm playing on EU. I'm from Austria and Germany. So it just made the most sense to be. It's like a lose-lose, but not really, because people will always come back. That's a good way of looking at it, yeah. Could you share it in your actual channel though, too? You can go for Monster Family and choose Lucy and Talisman. What do you mean, Lucy? Oh, you mean you want me to go into your... No, I'm not going to do that. Like right now, I want to do Rush Hour gameplay. I don't really feel like doing anything RTA related today. I would like to, but I don't know. I feel like doing that. Say it's pretty balanced and always give logic behind the statements. Yup. I'm just saying, like, you have a lot of influences in like other games that like also kind of like make it into your career, and it's kind of crazy how like some people, despite it being their career, treat it. And I think he's being very professional about it, which is kind of cool to see. Dude, this is such a bloodbath, to be honest. Why is this so tough? Maybe I want to also like min-max my Vigorous Runes a little bit. I've spent like a solid 3-4 days in Necro at this point, which is one of the biggest dungeons to like get good arena offenses going, like bruiser teams. But it's so tough to like get to slow cleave people nowadays still. Especially in Summoner's War, it's very important that every content creator has its own opinion, because my replay, do it after Rush if you want. Okay, let's do that. I'd say he does not have good logic. He also shows some waterproof facts. He doesn't only have good logic, he also does. Yeah. I think the only time where I really heavily disagree with him is opinions on skins. But obviously that's like, let me actually see how far we have to go, by the way. Where do I see that? It's weekly rewards, yeah. So you have to go to 1400 to get, because like we're almost C1 already, as you guys can see. But the 1400 is the issue. Like we're already ranked 14,000. So this is going to be interesting to see how far we get. It's just a shame that like I can't. Oh, he's on attack slot 6. I mean, it's a good substat rune. I guess I had it on Camilla for a bit. Yeah, I remember pulling this one today. Ah, this one looks nice. Yep. By the way, YouTube Shorts made me addicted to it. To RTA? Fuck yeah. Honestly, with YouTube Shorts for Summoner's War, I mean, there's like a few people making like some, but I really was like, I guess one of the first guys to like really just spam it, and it's been doing like wonders for that account. So if you ever wanted to like, if you ever thought about making like videos and like producing content, make sure to produce like short form content. It's honestly also kind of easy to do. It's just very tough that like I've been very consistent with it. I think there's like maybe, and it's just like a few times where I didn't post 2 videos every single day. I think since August, I've been posting probably, if I have to count like from August till now, because there was times where I've posted 3 videos every single day. So I think from August till now, I've posted 2 short videos every single day. If you average it out, not every single day. But there's not been 2 days without shorts, that's for sure. And yeah, like I said, there's like times where I've made like 3 in one day. So I've really spammed it pretty hard. And YouTube really likes it, I guess. I've also like really tried to transition from like shorts to like big videos. My big videos still don't get a lot of views. But what's kind of cool is that what I'm doing right now is I'm posting like a big video and then I'm making a bunch of shorts about that big video. And I'm kind of like trying to align that into the like in the algorithm that way. Still very hard. Still very hard to do. But it's like slowly flourishing, I guess. Oh no. Oh, okay, good. Lucky. Hope we get to move. Are we provoked? Don't stun me. Okay. Yeah, we have to S2 here. I mean S4 here. Sorry. Can we proc? Oh, that proc. Right, now it's GG. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Because like I've been on the road as well for quite some time. Like for instance, I was visiting my girlfriend for like a month while everyone was in Japan for like the Summoners World Championship. I was one of the only guys that couldn't go. So, but that was alright. I was just visiting my girlfriend. So I was like editing and making videos in like the most ghetto ass setup ever. So I went and bought like a decent light for like $60, and then like I got a camera that's like $200. I brought like my headset, which was like $40, and then I went and did everything from my laptop. And my laptop, it's like a MacBook. It's a pretty good MacBook, honestly. It's for like editing mostly, but they're not made for streaming. Trust me. And like I would have definitely not been able to stream, but it's also not even made for like recording, I guess, and like doing the whole OBS thing. So I can tell you like basically about 10% of the recordings I've done, the audio was like messed up, and there's no way of fixing it because it's just a PC. I think it's when you press record like too soon after you already recorded something. Like if you do it instantly, it might have messed up or something. But just know like everything you record, like 10% of it is just worthless, and you only know afterwards, you know? So I did that, and my girlfriend has no internet at home. Like basically just like consumer internet. So it's just download and no upload. So basically what I did for like a month in like October, well, I was very consistent, by the way. I'm very proud of doing that. But for a month, I was basically making videos and like editing them and like preparing them. And then I had to go to the supermarket next door and just sit there for like 30 minutes and use the supermarket Wi-Fi like every single day almost. Kind of like I went like 2.5 days every single time. Like I had content for 2.5 days roughly. Or when I was at the gym, I kind of did the same thing and just used the gym Wi-Fi. And then like yeah, so I kind of did that for a bit. It was just like such a hassle to like stay consistent, I guess. But YouTube really, you got to be consistent. Like unless you can pull that off, it's almost like worthless to do. And I guess that's why most people burn out, you know. But I've done it for like long enough that I kind of knew what to expect. But if you don't know what you're like getting into, I guess it's, you know, I think it's very different from what people would expect like being an influencer is about, you know. You really only see like the good parts, but there's definitely a bunch of good parts. I remember, so like we got like 2 hours, so let's make the stream into like a little bit of a story time. But I remember when I was like, so I've been having this channel for like since 2017 maybe, and back in the day, like most videos are on private, by the way, but back in the day I was making a lot of videos and like getting more and more into it. And then I kind of had a shift where I was like, I didn't want to be a YouTuber anymore. I want to like get more into editing itself. So I started editing for other people instead. And basically at that time, like COVID started happening, and I didn't do anything except like edit every single day, all day. And basically all the good parts of like what being a YouTuber was about was kind of like stripped away from it. Because like one part that I really enjoyed was like getting to go to events and like meetups and stuff like that. And obviously that wasn't the thing in COVID. And then like, yeah, that was just like a lot of, so that kind of burned me out. And I took like a few years to like recover from that, and like still, I guess producing shorts kind of rekindled that flame in me, I guess, when it comes to content production. I still don't feel like as passionate about it as I used to. I think there's a point when you're like doing art. I don't know if this is art, probably not. It's honestly not very artsy. But there's a point where like being too passionate about what you're doing also like clouds your vision, and it also makes you very inconsistent. Because if you're passionate about something and then you don't like get as successful as you want it, like immediately, that's gonna like really mess up your passion about it, you know? So So for instance, this time around, when I got back into making videos like in summer this year, I guess I didn't have any goals when it comes to how my performance will be, outside of what I can impact. And what I can impact is like, I mean, I wanted to make slightly better videos every single day, or like kind of get back into it a little bit more like that. But my main goal was just staying consistent and not really anything like view related or like subscriber related. I kind of had one goal that was like while I was going, that was like getting 20K by the end of this year. And I was like very much on track with that. And then like all of the bounce patches and like the game kind of slowed down a little bit. So now I'm getting like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. But honestly I don't feel either. I mean, it would be cool to get it. But at the end of the day, like if you're just consistent about it and if you're having a good time while you do it, doesn't really matter if you get it in like February or in December or, you know. Probably lifting kind of got me into that mindset. Because if you're like working out, you kind of get a very similar perspective on like progression, I guess. So that was kind of easy to do. Holy moly, that team takes forever to beat. Like this team comp doesn't have any strips, as you guys can see, because most defenses don't have buffs. So like you don't really mind it too much. But if your main damage dealer is fire, you really do start feeling it, as you guys can see. You start having issues like that. Well, yeah, that's enough with the story time for today. There's nobody writing in chat anymore, so I guess, you know what I said at the start, when you like, it humbles you, when you start opening up. Just JKing. I think we have to go for Camilla actually, by the way, because her freeze like really messes with my Theomars, and once she's Oblivion, we can actually control her. So, and also people don't run Camilla like full tank. I mean, maybe for defense they do, yeah. We got still plenty of time. There's like 2 hours before it ends, so we're good to go. Do my arena rush? Hey, Lemar. I was just listening and farming. I respect that. I'm pretty sure like guys like you must be sick at this point, because you've been around like almost all my streams, what it feels like. And obviously there's only so many stories you can tell about yourself before you're just like an old man just repeating the remember when stories. I love you guys. That's adorable. Listen to Gold. But I had something similar in my life too. What was it about for you? For me right now, it feels like I'm kind of in this transitionary phase. Like obviously, like making videos on this game isn't really something that's like my main passion or anything. Like I just kind of enjoy community building. I enjoy the game. It's kind of something that I'm very comfortable in to like make, you know. And I don't think there is any like, how do you say? There's definitely also quality in your comfort zone if it's like something that's productive, you know. It's again like going to the gym, you know. You don't have to like reinvent the wheel every single day to like make progress. And for me, Summoner's War is like that. So for me, I can give you like, I can just tell you guys right now, like I'm never gonna make this channel into anything else, because I've done that, and we all know like every single YouTube channel that like, especially in Summoner's War, there's so many guys that were like, I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna start doing this. No, like this channel is only gonna be Summoner's War. There's nothing gonna be, or maybe like only gonna be gaming. And if I do something else, like for instance, I'm playing Pokemon TCG on my phone right now, like a little bit. It's very brand new, so there's not that much content to produce around it. But I think next week I'll maybe also gonna post some verticals about that. So yeah, maybe not like only Summoner's War, but like this channel is only gonna be, so don't feel, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna go like and start preaching on this channel or anything, but I definitely already know that I'm gonna make like a few more YouTube channels at the start of next year. I think one is gonna be on like video production in general, and maybe one is gonna be on sports. But sports is kind of like, I'm very passionate about like calisthenics and working out and stuff like that, but I'm not like I'm not that knowledgeable. I'm more like a bro lifter, to be honest. But I'm having a good time with that. So, but that's not really like something you want to make guides about and stuff. And actually, by the way, the guy that I'm hitting right now, I kind of have to hit because it's a friend of mine. I've literally went with him for a beer like 2.5 weeks ago on the weekend. So there's no way I'm not going to hit this, even though I'm probably going to lose. I'm sure I haven't heard all of them yet. I respect that. Thanks, my guy. You show the runes on the offense you're using right now? I can do that, yeah. I mean, it's slow cleaving. Like, this is really not like the Seishizu Arena Rush videos or anything. Like, but I want to make this realistic, and there's no freaking way I'm going to be able to like run a Lucian cleave at this rank. It's no way. Like, especially like right now we're rank 11,000 and we need like 150 more score points to go until we're Conqueror, just from like the regular score points. So like that's just kind of crazy, you know. So I'm not hitting this one because I guess now I can, but like he has still one revive coming up. I'm a little burpy, I'm sorry. I've been eating all day. Nice. And can we kill her in time? That's the question. You literally look like my strict teacher, Lamau. I hear that a lot. Like, I kind of have like the history teacher vibes going, right? The history teacher aesthetic. Honestly, that's like my top 3 career choices still up to this day. I come from, it's funny because like my dad was in marketing all his life and my mom is a teacher. So what I'm doing right now with my life is basically like exactly like the middle ground. I think that's probably a thing that like happens to a lot of guys. Like I know so many people that like kind of do what their parents do. God damn it, this Camilla is actually like really busted, by the way. Nice revive. Now he has like 8 turn cooldown on his revive or something. But we should almost win now. So that's nice. A few years back when I started college, I kind of lost motivation to do anything, but then a friend forced me to go to the gym and it got me worked on all my things. Yeah, for real. Especially like, there's actually studies on like how, so basically successful people, like you can't really say like there's one type of successful person, but like there's definitely one thing that I've noticed in very successful people, and it's just how much of what happens to you internalize versus externalize. So when you say externalizing, it's like something happens to me. Like for instance, you go outside and it starts raining. Someone that externalizes is complaining about the weather, and someone that internalizes issues is going to say, oh, why did I not bring an umbrella? Because it looks kind of like gray already outside, and I could have brought an umbrella. So there's like 2 different ways of looking at everything. And successful people tend to internalize a lot, maybe a little bit too much. And there's studies that like say that people that lift, basically because like lifting is a very self-centered thing, and like you're pretty much the only guy that like determines how much you're gonna grow from it. There's like nobody else that you can pay to like work out your body, you know. So you tend to internalize a lot more passively the longer you do it. And so it's like, it kind of like, it shifts the way you look at things if you do it long enough. I guess you got to be very fucking dense if it doesn't after a while. And yeah, it's kind of nice about that. I could like philosophize about that stuff every single day, all day. Most of my coworkers are probably sick of me talking stuff like that. Like, I talk about that stuff on a regular. Yeah, it's nice. I guess one thing that like a lot of people struggle with, that I also struggled with like a lot in my life, was like, especially if you're in gaming, like everything you do, like if I'm clearing Giant Speed 12, I'm getting like an achievement, right? But like regular life isn't like that, right? And I guess lifting is one of the only things where you do have these like achievements, I guess, because like you're literally growing and you're literally I don't know, maybe I'm like over philosophizing things, but that's definitely a thing. You don't really get too many like badges of honor for like doing things in your regular life. And I did notice that you kind of do with lifting. So I think we have to hit this guy. Always have to attack your friends, AD. Yeah, for real. I don't know that many people in like, even in Europe server, but obviously I know Ragdoll. I'm not gonna dox him, but like I said, I'm not gonna say like who he is or like what he does or whatever. But it's a really cool guy, by the way. It's a very nerdy guy. And he also is kind of a lightweight, so he gets drunk the fastest at parties, usually. And I'm pretty sure you guys also have seen him at one point, you know? And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure everyone that played Summoner's War has seen him. If you're like involved in media at all. So that's kind of cool. But it's not like an influence or anything. It's just like a passive thing. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna start doing stuff about like video production in general, because I'm like, technically my job is like being a video editor. It's just kind of this weird thing, because like I got this job for being like an influencer thing, whatever. But at this, oh, nice quad stun. Oh, nice. At least he derped right here. But that would have been probably a loss right there. Oh. Yeah, that's not a comeback. I hate going up against this, because like there's so much control and so much like turn 1 attack bar manipulation or whatever. It's very hard to get through this. I wouldn't actually hit anything with like a Savannah and a Nora in like one team comp. It's not good. Will you be playing on this account till endgame? It's honestly a good question. I don't know yet. So basically, right now I have like a few more goals, and then the good thing is with like playing on 2 accounts, it's not that tough for me to do because I'm in home office, so I get to just like grind with it. And for now, I'm having a good time, and I don't think my endgame account is suffering too much on it. I mean, I'm saying that while I'm like only farming on 1 account. I can actually do like rush hour on both accounts while we're at it, by the way. Let me just get started with that. But I think I'm gonna be maybe getting the next anniversary with this account still, because there's like way more scrolls coming up and everything and blah. But obviously for me, like in terms of content production, this account has been very valuable, you know, because like there's only so much content you can do on 1 account. So basically, if I feel like there's more early game content to like produce content about, and like maybe I pull like a few units that I don't have on my endgame account, I might switch. But I think like I'm kind of having this issue where like the more endgame this account gets, the less useful it's going to be for me, because at that point it's like not like there's no difference between him and my main account. But then like if it's early game, like I feel more incentivized to make it into endgame. So it's kind of like pressing on the gas and pressing the brake at the same time, you know, like smashing the handbrake and pressing on the gas. It's a weird one, and I honestly didn't really. It's gonna give me a fucking existential crisis if I'm thinking about it too long. So, oh no, I'm failing on my main account. Yeah, it's a catch-22 for real. So basically, I think the answer is gonna be, and I can't give it away because it's first of all against terms of service, and second of all, I was a lazy prick and I just used my secondary YouTube account as the login. So like it's linked to a Google account that I can't. I guess you can switch Google accounts. I might consider it. We'll see. But I mean, no, it's against terms of service, bro. But yeah, so because like I'm probably not going to be playing it for like another year. Let's say it like that. When we rush out end, we got 1 hour and 45 minutes to go still. So we got plenty of time. We need like 120 points. And then at that point, it's just maintaining. So not quite sure if this is like a good rush hour video, because all I'm doing is like slow cleaving people. But as you guys can see, it's kind of working out. It's kind of crazy also, by the way, how little people play Arena right now. Like that's insane, because it's like a week before Christmas. And it's like we're ranked 8,500 and we're 100 points below the threshold to get Conqueror. That's kind of crazy, right? I didn't even think about it that way, but yeah, that's kind of silly. Silly goose. So over here, I'm actually gonna switch this guy to Camilla, because he has way too much control. Should have done like a little bit more switching in between anyways. But the first like few wings, I was just like, whatever. Yeah, I'm starting super early. Homeboy is getting really lucky right here. I think we're just gonna lose right now. So I have to land this. Beautiful. And then I need to not die for... Yeah. What was it about not dying? I can't remember. What did I say? God damn it. Got my G1 rank on Easter Sunday. That's crazy. This year? Congrats, my guy. Congrats. That's pretty big, I'd say. That's what she said. Yeah, congrats. I've honestly, like, between me and you, maybe I'm not the guy to make these videos, because on my endgame account, I've gotten C3, rank 312 or something, like 10 times. And I've never actually gotten G1. It's stupid like that, yeah. 2 years ago. Well, G1 is G1. It's for the books, right? So let's twist it around. What's your guys' goal for this year then? For next year? Because I'm pretty sure you guys probably all have like something in the back of your mind. Do you? I mean, I do. Rock? This is way too close. Too close for comfort, you know? Should I go for the her or should I set... I think I can set up for the Kaki. Because I want to freeze him. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a big one. So actually I can do this. Gonna proc out... Oh. Best case then. Just in general. But also for the game. Yeah, why not? For the game, I don't really have any goals. That's the thing. Like, on my endgame account, I'm basically just tied with not having LDs. And I just kind of stopped having... Because, like, that's what most... Like, your... Like, life is all about expectations, you know? And, like, on my endgame account, there was times where I've been, like, really going hard on, like, farming and, like, min-maxing and everything, and then you just get outdrafted. If you're, like, an RTA player, it's, like, one of the most frustrating things to like, do, just playing an account without LDs. It's quite disgusting. So, like, I'm just gonna go into this, and I can tell you, like, if you told me, like, 2 years ago that I'm not gonna play, that I'm not gonna summon any LDs, I would have probably just, like, reset a beginner account over and over again until I could get. So, like, yeah. On my endgame account, no goals. For YouTube, I got plenty of goals, and there's plenty of things to do. So I could make like a LD account only challenge. So like not with like a net 5. Maybe I'm gonna get like a reset account, but like mostly with like the net 3 LDs, for instance, and then just not using anything but that. That could be a pretty cool challenge. There's like plenty of different things you can do. I was ranked 107, 1 win away from G2, and the last attack finished 2 seconds late. Oh no, that's a rip in peace, my guy. I'm sorry to hear that. That's hilarious. I'm currently 1340 GB, and I'm rank 4000. And so I'm assuming C3 is like 1480, which is kind of crazy. It's pretty low, right? Like the score, not the like the rank is always the same, but the score is kind of different. It feels like playing on an abandoned server. I should have switched Camilla out for Vigor again. Like in these fights, Camilla doesn't do anything because Riley is all the sustain I need, and we're just kind of losing out on the speed buff. Oh, proc. Oh, nice. All right. So that was kind of a pain. Currently, current goal is C3 RTA, sitting at rank 1300 right now. That's crazy. Wait, 1300 or 13,000? Rank 1 TUA normal, rank TUA Hell Server Asia, hack damage. Oh, you're doing boxing. That's awesome. Reviving your first account. Are you like messaging like the customer support about it? What happened there? Spent more quality time with the wifey. Well, like there's an easy hack for that. It's just get her into playing Summoner's War as well. I'm kidding. Oh, rank 1300. 13,000, yeah. Yep, I'm kind of the same on my endgame account. I don't think I'm going to be able to, like... I think my goal is going to be P2 this season. Because everything above that is going to be, like... Just no way. I've been getting P3, like, mid-season every single season. And this season is the only time where I'm not even getting close to it. Because I'm really feeling like everyone... People are just so saturated with net5 LDs at this point. And also, like, the SWC seasons usually are the worst for me, because like then that's when people know how to draft, and I'm really starting to have issues with it. So watching your videos to revive the account helps. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. So you do have password, and like it sounded in my head that you don't have access to it anymore. So holy, that homeboy literally got a proc on everyone. Okay, except the Beyond Show. I like it. So we're gonna focus onto that. Can you stop? Can you stop? Proc? Okay. I think we have to focus on that Beyond Show, believe it or not. And again, I should have picked my Vigor, I think, because speed buff would have really helped out. This Camilla doesn't do anything against this. I mean, she's gonna tank Beyond Show maybe, but from the looks of it, he's still like just targeting my Riley like it's nothing. Yeah, EU server is pretty intense. It's funny, like it just took it basically, I think the common opinion was that it's like kind of a easy server to play on until there was inter-server, and inter-server really shifted people's perception of EU server, I think. Because also it's the same in SWC, like every single year people like, I think Europe is honestly, besides like Asia, like I think the top 2 of America are way better than the top 2 on Europe. And the top 2 on like almost every Asian region are also better than on Europe. But I'd say the top 10 and maybe the top 8 of Europe are better than the top 8 of every other region, I'd say. Maybe besides, which region was it? I think there's one, like I guess in the Asia region, there's one region that's slightly better. But it's honestly like that. So it's like Europe has like the toughest, thickest base, I guess. I don't know. So the top 2 are not as good in Europe, but the others are like, in comparison, I guess, much better. Dude, I'm just like talking circles. It's very easy to say anyways. I think everyone got it, what I'm trying to say, but... Like you have that in America Cup, like the predictions for SWC US Cup are so freaking easy, because it's like, there's like True Whale, and then there's, I guess, what's his name? No, not Aspire. There's like a second guy that I can't remember right now that's like almost always winning. There's a few guys that are like streamers, they get like a little bit too many votes because they're like, you know, I guess Raigeki, for instance, like this year he kind of shit the bed, but like in general, I really liked his drafting. But yeah, so that's kind of and in Europe Cup, there's like a lot of very good players. And you saw that in SWC this time around as well. Like, I think the Americans lost like in the first round, every single one of them. And then the Europeans, 2 of them got rank 3. And then I think it was very close for the others as well. Let me think. I can't remember. Unfortunately. Big V, that's the one. Yeah. And then Big V had some issues going. I actually know what happened with him. I don't know if it's public knowledge, so I'm not going to say it. But I know Big V dropped out this time around. But yeah, that's the second guy, yeah. And then... Yeah, those 2 are like pretty insane, right? And nobody would argue against that. But if you think about Europe, there's like, I think the Europeans, the top 8, are like 5% worse than Big V and True Whale, but they're like a lot more. So actually what they did this year around is actually pretty good for Europe, because they added 1 more player from each region or something like that. I think Open Qualifier is still 1, but all the other regions, they added 1 more. And that's really good for Europe because we have, like I said, on average, better players. Just the top end isn't as good. Now I know how to say it. You see? Yeah, so that's the whole point I was trying to make before. Can we get another extra turn instant? Come on. Nice. All right. So now we basically already recovered. Final was intense. Who was actually in the final? It was... So Diligent actually didn't get as far, I think. Who won? I don't even remember. I remember what was played. I remember that people played the Wind Indra, and people played... It's kind of crazy how like guys like Diligent, for instance, they kind of were... I think Diligent was actually playing the Chandra Sagar, or like Chandra Charlotte, I think, like a year ago. Lest Kilian Bao, yeah. Yeah, did Lest win, right? Lest won. Remember? Yeah, they were all like insane. Those 3 guys were just insane. Lest, Kilian Bao, and Diligent. It was very close. It's really cool to see, because also like the meta just completely changes at that point. Because like there's like the SWC meta, which was like the Chandra Cigar or whatever, and then it's still somewhat being used, but then like the top end, it felt like the Legends tournament, you know. Oh, thanks for letting me know later, Gator. It's very fun to watch. But then it also becomes like a lot... I think it was Lest actually winning. I mean, we can check. I think that's Lest. Is it? Oh, no, yeah, that's Kilian Bao's logo, yeah. Okay, good to know. So we got 70 more points to climb. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, we got 1 guy hitting me so far. That's kind of nice. Please don't like go and look for me. Don't do that. Please not. I've been a good boy. I think another very good like unit to pick up would be Kamoon. But I don't think I have the runes for it just yet. I might like change him to like no, actually I've ruined him. I can give it a try. It's not good against Camilla teams though. But I think overall it's very solid and underrated. So. How did I even start talking about this? I think it was just the fact that... Oh yeah, I was talking about how like on my endgame account, the SWC seasons are like the worst. Mathieu, thank you so much, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day went well. I was trying to like chip her down to like below 5%. You have another S2? Wait, is she on Violent? What happened there? Did she literally lap me or something? It felt like it. Yeah, so like, I think for this account, my main goal is gonna be, I'm gonna definitely be playing until the anniversary, because that's like in March or like April. I can't remember when it normally is, like roughly. I don't know if it's gonna be a big one. I just hope there's gonna be more, like this is not like me as an employee telling you like, oh, I just, you know, I don't even know. But every single year it's been like very nice for like the first day of playing on it. So I'm definitely gonna like check that out and see if they have like new beginner stuff. Maybe I'm just gonna start a new account and maybe I'm just gonna reset this one. You never know. I try to rush, but my Tiana is too slow, can't compete. I'm not even like bothering with cleaving on this account. This account is so far away from anything like speed clearing wise, especially right now when like I'm already ranked 5,000, and we need 70 more points to like go into the Conqueror area. So yeah, it's just so I'm basically like fighting against like C3s while trying to get into C1. Yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, by the way, I need to like, you know, my endgame account right now is 1230. So that's gonna be a lot of autoing as well on that account. But I think we're just gonna be like fighter 3 with that account. I don't care. The good thing is with this sort of stuff is that whenever we have like for a long period of time people just not doing something, Come to Us tends to fix it, you know, or Come to Us tends to like buff the rewards for doing it. If you remember like how artifacts were released, they've basically changed artifacts 3 times until they are like to the point where they are right now. So like I'm basically just like seeing this and I'm like, okay, that's good, because that just means they're gonna make Arena like slightly better coming up like really soon, hopefully. Like if you think about artifacts, it was you had to upgrade them like runes. I think they were upgrading instantly, don't get me wrong, but you get what I'm saying. And then I think we can beat this if I just pick Camilla here. Should be alright. So it was kind of like weird that way. And now it's like a shadow of what it used to be. Like farming artifacts for 1 day now was like 3 months back in a day. So it's kind of crazy like that. What is the minimum speed requirement to outspeed in C1? Dude, I think 210 on like Tiana is kind of needed. With a speed lead. Are you like slow cleaving, like without a speed lead, or with one? I think my Tiana is... Let me actually check. My Tiana is... 212. Huh. I haven't changed my Tiana's runes in like 4 years. It's crazy like that, yeah. Bring back speed, attack, defense, proportionate HP lost. Dude, I miss it a lot, yeah. I don't know what they did with that. It's kind of silly. Also, the reflect damage artifacts. It's like, why would you... I don't even know, dude. And I have a bunch of artifacts that still have that. And I love it on my supports. And it's not useful. You can... Yeah, 210 I say, yeah. I recently pulled Brandier, so I'm going to farm more artifacts. Ooh. I'm 200 with 33, yeah. Yeah. So you need like a little bit more than that. It's crazy how much like also the Fever event like really improved people's runes. It's even just to like a year ago, like the rune quality of like an average account has improved so much. Actually, like 1 year ago, it wasn't so bad. I'd say like the LD rate nowadays is insane. The rune rate probably from last year to the year before was the biggest drop, because that's when they had like Abyss get released, right? I think Abyss was released like 2 years ago, right? Can't even remember. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Let me try it with our boy Kamoon. This year was the best year for Paul, Talisman, and Craig. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good combo to get. I know a lot of like endgame players that would love Talisman. It's a unit that was in very low regard for quite some time. And he really got like a lot of people liking him lately. I guess it's one of those units that if you pull it early on, it's like, or like as one of your only LDs, it's maybe not as great. But then if you have a bunch already and you get to like last pick it, it's like a pretty nice unit to get. At least that's what I've seen so far. You know, I already went on like a tangent about this topic for like quite some time. That like if you have like not that many LDs, what you really want to have is like a good second or third pick in like RTA at least. I guess for Arena there's like different rules, and like Siege. I mean Siege meta is also kind of odd, but for RTA you want to have like, if you don't have too many LDs, getting like a good second, third pick unit is crazy, and then you kind of want to get like counter picks. That's nice, but like if you have an account like mine, I have like a Wunsa and like a Car Warrior, and then I have Maya. I almost forgot about her. Those are all counter picks. Unless, like, Wunsa you can pick with, like, 4 other LDs, yeah. But those are all counter picks. So you're kinda, yeah. So what combos are you running with that talisman? Is that the light guy or is it the dark one? I think the dark one is the control unit and the light one is the nice sniper. I think talisman should be the light one. That's the guy that like self buffs and if he one shots or something. I'm also kind of curious, what do you guys think is the worst LD right now in the game? Like just hands down worst LD. I think probably the light cookie, the support cookie, the light Adriana is amongst the worst. Maybe there gotta be like an old one. What do you guys reckon? Light and dark monks, that's a good one, yeah. I think the dark one. The light one, I'm not gonna go on board with that. But the dark one, yeah. The dark one, yeah. I got Deus and Ella. Ella is the light totemist. I think she's, like for RTA, I like her a lot. I have my, people say she's the worst. Or is bad. Yeah. I have her as well, and she's like really bad. I think she's okay for Siege, but you know. Dark Anubis, I think he's okay. He's not crazy, but I've gotten my ass handed to me by him like one too many times, to be honest. Yeah, I have Light Cookie, never use her. Yeah, I have no idea how people would even consider using her. Does she have Oblivion? What does her second skill do? Is it also just a shield, or is it Oblivion? It's like bad either way, but I'm using in Arena with Gemini, Craig, and Dire. Oh, yes. You're just running like a speed cleave. Oh, Craig is a speed booster. What am I talking about? Kind of nice. True, but I don't have one-shot units, Lamau. Yeah. I've seen like a lot of Ella, Light, Water. Ezio is pretty good with him, or her. Shizuka, and also like the Federica. There's a few pretty good units. It's kind of odd, but for me, I was like flipping out when I pulled her, and I thought initially that she has the kit of Ella. So I just thought the elements were switched. And I was getting really excited when I pulled her, and then I read her abilities, and I was like, wait, is that it? Like, what happened? What happened to the other side of her abilities? She has the Wind Cookie S2. Dude. So she's just like actually worthless. That's insane. I mean, the good thing with the Light Cookie is that they really only need, like, they can give her like the Light Shizuka treatment and instantly make her like pretty good. So, but just revivers in general aren't too good in this game, especially now with also like more anti-revivers. I think it's a very like overused mechanic. It's like really not a big deal. Sorry, I'm playing Rush on like 2 accounts right now. I'm just like trying to also get my endgame account to like C1, but that's probably not gonna happen. We have like 1 hour still to go. Are we gonna get like an actual comeback here? No way. Kill her again? Nice, alright. She does have potential if they give her attention. I mean, you can make it like... you can give her like a Triana passive, or you could give... so many ways you can deal with it. They just gotta like get away from like the classic unit stands there, unit revives, and unit does like healing concept. Because like there's 10 units that do that. And you don't need an 11th one, and you don't need that 11th one to be an LD. Like... Gemini's speed lead is weak. Good for Siege, but bad for Arena. Yeah, for sure. I think the only time where Gemini lead is like good is when you go with like a double. I think the whole Gemini comps is kind of just outdated because of Adriana. because back in the day, like everyone ran like Gemini with like a Lagmaron and without speed boosters, and they just one-shot stuff that way. But I think Adriana team comps are just way more potent most of the time. I know, but he strips and death breaks and not enough for yeah. But at the end of the day, like if it doesn't have insane base speed, insane speed lead, extra ability as a stripper, or like a guaranteed strip, it's not good enough. So like yeah, he just does like something niche, but like not good enough. Because like everyone at like a higher rank is running like a Tiana Neftis, and like there's no point to using a Gemini at that point. You're like just using a worse version of it. He's using no Chivu or Tiana on this account. I mean, honestly, between me and you, like if I had him, I would have not built them either. Because like, yeah, this is just for like rush hour. But yeah, I don't have those as well. Yeah, I think I would need like a good wind DPS unit. It's very hard to like build everything on this account just yet. Maybe this one is gonna be okay against this. I mean, on my endgame account, I have all that stuff as well. I think for early game, I mean, with this account, I'm kind of... I actually pulled a few more Nat 5s, by the way. I can show you in a bit. I'm kind of in this weird spot with this account, because, like, I did pull a few Nat 5s, and I didn't even, like, set out to make, like, an only free-to-play challenge or anything. But, like, for this account, it's really, like, more efficient to just keep building, like, 2As and like Devil Moning them over building like C tier Nat 5s. Like I pulled a Bulwark, a Mo Long, and like Camilla. Yeah, okay, I could use those. But all the other ones, and like they're not too crazy either, let's be honest. But I'm much better off just like maxing my Tessarian and like going for a free-to-play team comp. Did you finish the UA? No. I'm gonna do it in the next couple of days. We'll get there, don't worry. Oh wait, does he have to heal? Does he have to heal? Wait, this is too close. This is too close. I can't auto yet. Not good, not good, not good. Does he have... Am I gonna die? Okay, good. Yeah, I can show you the Nat 5s I have, but it's like all trash. It's like the... Like in early game, you really gotta consider and you gotta pick your battles, you know? Like, yeah, I could build like the perfect AD, but then, like, I don't have any resources for anything else, usually. So you're kinda... You really gotta be picky with what you want to build. It's like a concept in financial psychology. It's like called opportunity cost. So you kind of have to consider what you're losing out by picking a certain choice. And so that's why you kind of see me run, like, for instance, the team-up based team comp I ran in RTA was just an opportunity choice decision. Because... I would have needed like 40 Devilmon to like build anything else. And I'm still like currently I'm building a different team and it's still like way too early to be honest, because I don't have enough Devilmon. So right, good. Yeah, I love the guy. It's probably one of my favorite 2As. I think Sia might be a little bit too good now. Holy. Homeboy is just proccing me to death right now with that Camilla. That's crazy, dude. And my Royd hasn't been... I think my Royd might miss a rune, actually. I have to check after this. Because it felt like he's not been doing anything this time around, the entire match so far. Let's see how much damage he does. I think he might miss like 4 runes or something. I need to check. Like he hits for like 40 damage. Tiana needs to be on Will. Honestly, I don't think so. What do you guys say? But I honestly don't think she needs Will runes. I think she just... It depends what you run. Like basically why people ran Tiana on Will for so long is... Like, the longer the game has been out, the more AoE strippers there became. And they got. there he got introduced. I don't know how to say it in English, I'm sorry. And people ran Tianas for like slow cleaves for like a long time. But now every defense has like counters to it, and slow cleaves kind of dropped out. But Tiana was like the slow cleave queen. I remember back in the day, I was like even playing RTA with a few slow cleaves on friends' accounts. It was actually kind of cool to play. You ran like Tiana, Beth, Fire Druid combos, and people just didn't have enough AoE. Like if someone drafted like a Gianna, yeah, you lost. But besides that, okay, yeah, you wanted to see the runes. So that's my Riley. Gotta be on Will for sure. He's not max res, unfortunately. That's my Tessarian. He's on Destroy. I think running Destroy on everything is kind of important if you're going for what I'm doing. Then I'm running my Vigor. He's also on Destroy. And my Veramos, who I ruined before the stream. Or like on stream at the start of the stream. This is not a hit, I'd say. We don't want to hit this. They don't have strippers. We're missing 40 points, by the way. How many people attacked us? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit these guys. Holy moly. This might be like one of the harder... Like, it's actually kind of stupid hard to get into C1 today. Not because it's like... But like, I'm already like almost C3 just by rank. And I'm not even like in C1. So that really speaks a lot about how few people play Arena right now. Now I'm not gonna play RTA. I want to make a guide on Arena. But honestly, like right now I'm just doing Rush with like a slow cleave. I don't really know how much video material I can get out of this. Because like at the end of the day, I mean, people want to know how to do like... Oh wait, I think I went for the wrong team comp. I should have ran for like Veramos. Why did I not pick Veramos in this? I thought I picked up Veramos. I don't even know what just happened. Because my Roy definitely is unruined or something. He's like not having a good time. Setup is not bad at all. Going a long way with that team. I'm impressed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, it's like the most... yeah, this is an unruined Royd or something. Look how much damage he takes. I should have, like, basically I should have picked like a Veramos instead of him. Let me just quickly double check, because that should have not been a thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I noticed that way too late. Rest and rip, right? That's what they say. So I had him... I'm not going to use him anyways anymore for Siege, I guess. But basically I had him for like a Lunia rune that way. Because normally you have him on Destroy for sure. It's like a brain dead Destroy unit. But not like that, I guess. I tried Rush once and I got 1440 points and still didn't reach C1. That was very recently for you, hasn't it? Yeah, Veramos would have been like almost auto choice here. Like I just need to kill one of his control units and then I should be alright. By the way, I know this is like an unpopular opinion because like people really like this guy for some reason, but I think the Dark Indra is like such a shit unit. Like unironically, I don't understand why people like him so much and why he's... Like Rosie, for instance, kept picking him. And it was like such a bad last pick. It was like a styling last pick, you know? It's like the runner in the marathon that like before he reaches the finish is like doing the whole like meme walk thing. And there's like 10 videos where like you have like people passing him at the end still. Because he like was too cocky. I think that guy is kind of like that. It's kind of like an AoE Gurkha. And I get what they're trying to do with him. And it's not a bad unit. I just think he's incredibly average. And then he's like very easily shut down by certain comps. So I guess unless you're running like a Ragdoll team. Wait, he heard that and just started procking. Homeboy is not happy with what I just said. It's already taking way too long. I think I should probably hit this guy, actually. Lol. Did I say something funny? I don't even remember. But you see, like, he doesn't do anything. Just Riley procs and just not getting the right setups. It also really goes, like, I feel my Tesseri not having skill ups, like, very heavily. Because there's always, like, this kill window with his S2. And with him being unskilled, it feels so much less impactful. He said, I will show you why people like me. Yeah. I mean, he looks cool, right? It's like the Zyrus effect, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's really, really mid. Yeah, Homeboy keeps proccing. I think he had like Life Drain or something in his kit or something, right? Because he kept proccing, so he gotta have like some sort of vamp in his kit. Yeah, also Riley keeps proccing. Can you like stop my guy? Hey, we finally killed something. Yay! Nice one. So, right now in my head, to give you like an idea, I'm recording already for like a Siege video, or like I'm gonna make like 4 videos, I think. I'm gonna make 1 video on Arena Defense. I'm gonna make 1 video on Arena Offense. I'm gonna make 1 video on Guild War Offense, and I'm gonna make 1 video on Guild War Defenses. So it's gonna be 4 videos. I'm gonna like milk the shit out of it. But also at the end of the day, like I basically made 1 arena video. Like I made 1 PvP video. I think it was episode 8 or 9. And maybe I didn't SEO it well enough, but I don't know. Like PvP, it's this weird thing where like you gotta do it early, but then again, like you're kind of doing it too early most of the time. So like making a guide on it is kind of weird, because like my advice in the first guide was like, don't focus on AD, for instance. Like not at all. I didn't even have like a segment. I was like, yeah, just pick something that like has some tank stats, and if you want to do rush hour, that should be alright. Because I feel really bad if someone's playing this game for like 2 months. The last thing I want to do is like recommend a defense to them, because like it's, you know, whatever. I don't want to be the guy like having like recommending like Devil Morning a Camilla to him. You know, that's just not getting him anywhere. It's gonna get him. It's gonna get him somewhere when he already has like 10 net 5s built. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta have like the right timing. And I think with that video, I did like a good choice, honestly, or like I had like a good timing of it, in the way I recommended things for like people. But then again, like right now, I'm getting to the point where defense does matter, and where I do get to have the luxury of like building a few only really defensive units that I don't really see past that. Like most defense units are just worthless past that, you know? Like I guess nobody picks Vanessa, for instance, at all in like any gameplay besides AD and like RTA. Light one is basically a shiny defense breaker. Yeah, I think it has. Does it have defense break and branding or something? I've literally underestimated the light one so many times, and it really like screwed me over. That was a pain. Like I hate fighting the light Indra, because every single time I fight one, it feels like the Maya rage that I always had when I drafted it against like Gianna's, and I just through sheer will. Oh, dude, that was our angle, by the way. This was like the one time he didn't have immunity, and then he procced 2 times. Oh me. We also maxed out on destroy, so this is gonna take forever. I'm just kind of waiting for him to like use his S4 into S3 instead of S2, because yeah. Or I proc here, but now he revenged. Homie, just chill. Can you look at my AD after that attack? If there are any adjustments, I could use the help. What AD are you running? You mean like literally the runes? Or just the comp? You can write down the comp if you want. I think for AD, like, for instance, the one I'm running right now is actually, I'm pretty happy with it already. I'm running, what's it called? Clara. I'm running an anti-Lucian, I'm running Camilla, and then the Jean is kind of the one I'm the least happy with. I'd love to have like a Beyoncho or something. Gotta have something that's not Lucianable. Wait a minute. Huh. Did I actually hit that guy? Lemo. I didn't even notice. Kinda cool. I think for this one we can run... Oh, I don't even have it in my deck anymore. So let's go for... This is a slow one as well, but it's guaranteed. So I like that. Let me actually turn on speed, by the way. Just to see if it's... Yeah, homeboy is missing a rune. You see? I remember that stuff. And I need speed slot 2 HP on energy. I think I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm running Chandra, Winter KB, Nora, and Clara. I'm not quite sure if I like the Chandra, to be honest. Do you have any other speed leads? I'm running Vanessa, Camilla, Riley, Vivaciel. I think the Riley is a little bit of an overkill. Hey, good to see you, Mada. Hello. How you doing, my guy? How's it going? Yeah, Death Break, Branding, Stunning. That's kind of crazy that like there's actually a unit that has both Death Break and Branding, if you think about it. You think Fast Fire Fury is better instead of Riley? I mean, technically, I think Viva Chow could be like a Swift unit, right? Because she has... Does she have perfect AI? No, she doesn't. I think she's probably still gonna S1. I don't have a Viva Chow, so I don't even know. But Camilla, Vanessa, do you have a Beyond Cho? Because I think Camilla, Vanessa, Beyond Cho, Viva Chow is probably the way to go with that. I don't know how good Viva Chow is for AD, to be honest. Also consider that you could run like an Amduat, for instance. I think probably one of the best like Swift units is also Zen. So that's the Wind Shadowcaster. That's also like an incredibly good defense unit. I've been running that for like years. No, maybe for like a year. Not years. And I'm very happy with him. So basically like 105 base speed, pretty good AI, and it's so much kill threat with that unit. It like really, it's like almost like an Amduat, also strips, and then the second skill is also disgusting. It's just an amazing unit. A little too good. For 33 I have Samate, Oliver, and we have Halfa, Sierra, and more. Yeah, it's basically just a difference between Samate and Halfas, but I'm not a big Samate like guy, I guess. The only time I would recommend picking Samate is if you're running like a Savannah defense. So it's like Savannah, Samate, Savannah, Nora, and then something. I think that's the only time where people still run Samate. For my endgame account, I'm still running Halfas. So Halfas, Camilla, Bioncho is pretty good, I'd say. Sadly, I don't have Zen or Bioncho. I guess Triton is pretty good then as well. So Camilla, Vanessa, Camilla, Triton. And then either Vivaciel or like Amduat is pretty good as well. Then you don't have much kill pressure, but I don't think people will hit that. You think offense can work in arena defense too? I put Samate, Dark Monkey, Kaki, Triton. I mean, Samate Triton is okay. Not a big fan of it, to be honest. How to rune Zen? Just Swift with accuracy, slot 6, just fast. It doesn't really require anything. I mean, I can show you mine after, like in a second. Dude, we're fighting like way... Like, I don't think I can get C1, and it's not because I don't get into the top 10,000. It's just I don't get the actual ranking. That's insane. That is stupid, dude. So he is, I think she's on Destroy. It's either Bioncho or it's the Dark What's Her Face. I think, but I gotta focus on her because I want to have the Oblivion on her. Because she's gonna be a prick to fight. Yeah, I think it's a Destroy Bioncho, obviously. Yep, for sure, for sure. Still gonna focus on her first. Alright, so let me show you my There's my main. Let me show you my Zen while we're at it. Those are his stats. The Will Rune, I wouldn't really recommend it for AD because, like, whatever. It's also not very fast, to be honest. But I'm running the Will because of these two runes. It's actually my fastest runes are Will. So that's kind of just a coincidence. Coincidence. I'm just losing on my ult. I'm really bad at like multitasking, as you guys can see. He doesn't need to be the DD. No, definitely not. It's purely support. This is Europe server, Brizo. And I'm getting my ass handed to me by this, because like you kind of have to have like, I'm basically already C2, but the ranking that I need, like the points that I need are like so high. I'm ranked 5,000 right now, and I'm not even C1 because nobody's playing Arena today. It's kind of disgusting. 60-day-old account got better Swift sets than my Swift set. Wait, that was not my Swift. That was not my 60-day-old account. That was my endgame account. My Swift runes on my on this account are kind of close. I'm missing like 2 speed on every slot, I'd say, compared to my endgame account. But actually, so basically on my endgame account, my offset is way better. My Swift runes are almost on par with the one on my early game account. Damn, I went like full circle on speaking right there as well. But you know what I mean. Been farming giants for 3 months straight, and I don't get anywhere to plus 213. Yeah, that was my endgame account. So my endgame account is like 10 years old. So don't feel discouraged by that. As much as I love shitting on people and like have a good time by like making you feel bad about yourself, I gotta tell you, this is not what you normally get. But like this, I can show you the runes on this account though. This is very close. I'm very proud of this account's Swift runes, to be honest. Yeah, right. So basically on this account, on my 60-day-old account, I have 4 plus 200 sets. I don't have like a 210 set, but having 4 plus 200 sets is just insane for RTA. You can really get very far with it. And even like in Siege and stuff, you can also like really, in offense it's not such a big deal, but like in defense it's kind of nice to have. I've mostly kind of just, so let me, oh yeah, we're dropping, we're not really climbing, we're just kind of stagnating at this rank. That's such a pain. But yeah, so I have 203. Yeah, this guy got nerfed a little bit, 203. I think I just started reruning stuff, so give me like a few days for this. But like I said, I have 3 to maybe 4 plus 200 sets. And that's kind of silly. Does Halfos need speed or just tank stats? No, you need 100 res and HP. And if you do have the luxury, like Will Despair, otherwise just Will Double Endure or Will Endure Revenge, Will Endure Energy, something like that. Just max res and high HP. And possibly 0 speed. So it's the other way around, actually. It's not, does he need speed, but can you even make him slower? Believe it or not. Because you kind of want him to be in the shield form for as long as possible, right? So kind of just made sense that way. So we still have like an hour to go, and it's like 20 more wings. Yeah. I still don't get like, maybe I'm I don't know, maybe I make mistakes or something, but like I still not understand why people enjoy Arena. Like this is so mind-boggling, like boring, I guess. I don't know. I guess it gets interesting when you can like cleave people and when you have like all of these weird Nephthys team comps and whatever. But like for Arena offense, like who cares? For me, like, doing Arena is, like, slightly more interesting than doing TUA. Basically a tank Leo set, yeah, just not violent. Don't give it violent wins. Check this out. You got a Summoner's War shirt. See what it says? It's mirrored, right? Yeah. It says STAFF. Pretty cool, right? It's only really a flex when you're like amongst Summoners War players. I think otherwise, I work out in it and I look like a tool with it, right? Bro, I want one too. Yeah. Gotcha. Kind of want to just go for this, but Camilla's going to be such a pain to deal with. Whatever. I'm planning to do Rush today, but I'm waiting until the last 30 minutes. But are you already in like the C1 territory? Because like the point threshold is like stupid. It's actually a really cool shirt. There's like multiple different versions of it, like depending on like one in like very normal letters and then one in like a more punk-ish lettering. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know what I mean? Alright, so destroy Camilla. Okay. The issue with Camilla is I need like all 3 of my bursts to like kill it, I think. Because there's the passive that it takes like less damage if you crit and less damage if you don't crit or something. So that's a pain. So she's gonna have to stay for last. And I do have Destroy on everyone else as well. So that's good. Yeah, she's just keeping me on lock for now. Holy moly. We have 4 turns. Yeah, the Mo Lung unskilled is kind of a pain. Because this team comp is kind of slow already on my endgame account, and it's like fully skilled with like 40 more speed. And like the same stats and everything else. And then like on this account, it's just... If it wasn't fighting a Camilla, it's kind of okay anyways. But the Camilla is what's like really obnoxious. Yeah, and it's already like starting to show that like I don't have perfect speed tuning. I'm like a few speed between RNG. Yeah. I think it's, yeah, maybe it's RNG, maybe it's also just re-up luck, I guess. I know a lot of people that just re-up will runes, Swift runes as well. It's pretty bad, but I'm just saying like there's people doing that as well. So don't, like, also the ancient runes is a big part of it as well, right? Because, yeah, it's, Alright, so now we have the setup. I'm gonna go for the damage. I'm gonna go for Molly first, because she has the passive healing. And then we're just gonna... I'm at 1200 points, I think. Well, good luck with that. You gotta need 400 more points. It's not rank, but like 200 more points to like get into C1 territory. That's gonna be a blast. Okay, this could be a kill window. Let's see how squishy the guy is. Go for this. Trying to re-up mostly violent runes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the same. It's like the more prudent thing to do anyways. But yeah, I mean, Swift is all about high risk, high reward, right? So it would make sense that it's like this as well. It's like my Arnold doesn't do any more damage because he's HP scaling, and the lower Camilla gets me and like destroy, the less he's gonna do with his S3 as well. So basically, I'm just gonna try and destroy her as much as I can while she's destroying me. This is like my dating in a nutshell. No, I'm kidding. My girlfriend just called while I said that. That's hilarious. Hello. I'm on stream right now. How are you doing?
Muss ich jetzt Englisch reden?
No,
Oh Gott.
you can speak German. It's fine. I'm just gonna speak English instead. I have you on
Okay.
speaker, by the way.
Äh, ähm, ich komme gerade von der Arbeit. Ich rufe dich gerne später nochmal an.
Okay, works. Talk to you
Hab
in a
einen
bit.
schönen Stream.
Thanks.
Viel Spaß, Lisa.
Bis gleich. Tschüss.
Ciao.
That was really good timing, right? Okay, is this gonna kill? Probably not, because, yep, Camilla passive. That was pretty good fucking timing right there. at least like 100 re-ups, got 3 other 20 speed Swift slot 5s. Dude, I have this one Swift slot 3 that I just could not get above 20 speed. And I probably dumped about 300 300 re-ups into, and I didn't get anything above 20 speed. I think I got 2 20 speed and like 119 speed triple roll. It had 8 accuracy innate, so it was like, and that was like 2 years ago. So it was actually pretty good, because like back then you just didn't get those runes. So I never re-upped Swift. And maybe like, I'd say like 5% of the runes I re-upped were Swift. And like more like 65 were Violent. And then like a few Despair and a few Will. Yeah, right? I mean, she just started a new job, so like she's working as a waitress, and it's pretty tough, I guess. So every time she's coming back from the shift, she got like new stories from being a wage slave, you know. The only Swift I re-upped was slot 4 crit rate and crit damage. Damn. That's actually like very I think even for Swift that's pretty you say. I think the easiest one to re-up would be slot 6 HP, just like Violent, because even for that you could like use it on a dupe commune if it's like thick. But like slot 4 crit damage, for instance, you kind of need like very specific stats, right? And crit as well. I would love to have like a good crit slot 4. Still don't have one. It makes my Ethna like be so freaking bad, because I love like, mine is on Nemesis with like 210 speed. And for like an Ethna, that's really slow, right? Because she has insane base speed. So it's very easy to get her fast. But I think my slot 4 is 23 grinded. Really bad. Like my early game account has similar crit rate runes. So, yeah. Dude, I'm so happy. I just got Machina from World Boss. What the? Congrats, dude. That's, I think, never gonna fall out of meta. I was actually doing the Siege interview for this season, like final guild, and they were like simping about Martina still. They were like not saying like it's like best in slot, like you can pick it all the time, but they said like, since there's no buffs being used in Siege defenses normally, it's not as great. But then like at the same time, like every once in a while they switch it up, and then like they just immediately become good again. So that's massive congrats. Only Violent will, because Dragons, Necro sucks. Yeah, that's basically how it works. For sure. I'm considering like going back into Dragons on this account for just a little bit, just so I have a few re-up targets, because I have 18 re-ups right now, and not a single Violent that's like... You want to have those 2 out of 10 Violent runes, you know? On an early game account, if you get like a 6 out of 10 Violent rune, I think you can make an argument that you just want to keep it, right? Yeah, I think they're insane. Those 2 twins are just... Yep. I don't want to deal with this. No way. Ooh, I like it. This is nice. This is very cool. Very cool, Kanye. Yeah, I'm gonna just speed boost here. It's fine. This is gonna take a little bit, but I think I'm gonna actually... I can just attack buff here. Want to have like as much damage as possible. Get the Oblivion, which means we get hopefully some stuns. Nice. And I'm gonna focus on this guy actually. Early game account, you have to be lenient, not too picky, especially with the violence. Yep, exactly. The thing is, like, it's hard to get grinds for him, so it's this double-edged sword, but I 100% agree. For me, like, as long as it's a thick rune, that's like, if it's an average heroic rune, let's say it like that, I'm happy with it, and then I'll stick with it. Everything below that, yeah. Also, like, the slot really makes a difference, because if it's like a blue Swift slot 2 speed, I keep it. And then also the slot 6 HP percentage is like very low stat requirements, because I have like one okay-ish one on this account right now. And it's the same on my endgame account. I have like 1.5 okay-ish ones on that. So isn't it better to use Martina lead to make... Yeah. So she has attack lead, right? I mean, she scales off of crit damage more than anything. But yeah, it depends, I guess. I'm not quite sure how good Mi Young is in that combo. I can see it being pretty good though. Because you just keep stripping anyways, you get the speed scaling. Actually, that's one of the best supports with it, I guess. Never mind what I just said. Forget what I said, my guy. Definitely makes sense, yeah. Can we get Provoke? I mean, Oblivion? Oh no. That was our kill window right there, because now he's gonna pop the revive again or something. That Josephine is obnoxious, by the way. He's like keeping my Tessarian on lockdown, which is the only real like damage unit I have. So yeah, look at this. I'm gonna just go for the stuns anyways, I don't care. Can we get Oblivion? Can we get a proc? That's where it's at. And I'm just not breaking the shield. That must be like a quad HP Josephine. Even if it doesn't even have the slot, it doesn't matter. You break? Wait, what happened? Why did the druid not trigger? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so done. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this. Like, basically this team comp would be so much better if Tessarian was skilled. That's the only thing I can say. Because, like, I'm missing so many kill windows by just Tessarian derping and not using his... not getting ammo broken. Not getting ammo breaks, sorry. And he's now about to die. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Fuck. Yeah, so that just happened. Let's just forget about that. We got like 40 more minutes to go. It's funny, like when I started the stream, you guys were all like, you have way early sample. Joke's on you. I hate every minute of this. I've been literally spamming this team comp for like 2 hours now at this point. This is the summoners what we all know and endure. Yep. I mean, honestly, it was louder than it actually was. Because, like, I have a mic that's, like, standing on the... Dude! Aufpassen. Vorsicht jetzt. Ruhig. Aufhören. Bruder? Alright. What was I saying? Yeah, I was, God damn it, dude. I'm like mentally not there anymore. I think I'm kind of an easygoing guy when it comes to playing Summoner's War. I really like just completely stopped being like try hard about it. But holy moly. Like getting a quad proc on like a Camilla is just something else. Just gets really obnoxious. Because she has like so much HP scaling as well. That you're just like, shut up, dude. Just shut up. She's like shredding through my HP tanks anyways. Doesn't even care. Yeah, so look at this. Every single turn. So I've been playing this for like 10 years. Like, I'm literally just masochistic. There's no other explanation besides that. I'm actually going to keep this Tian Lang a little lower than that Camilla, because I want to kill her before. Because who wouldn't want to kill a Camilla? Let me just go for this as well. And nah, this is not going to kill. I'm going to have to go for my Molong S3. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Yeah, I hope that wasn't too loud on stream, by the way. I don't get any joy from doing this to you guys. And maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, so 1 turn away from our S3. That's nice. That should be an almost dead Camilla. If we combine that with the Arnold, it should be enough. I have 3 accounts, been playing Summoners War for 7 years. Never ever summoned a Molong or Feng. Okay, dude. I think not having... Yeah, those are like some very key units, aren't they? I think you can get away with not having a Molong. Like, there's an Icarus Arnold still combo to run. Still kind of sad regardless, though. Let's be honest. You're really missing out on some juicy combos. I want to go with Camilla here. You think this is going to be okay-ish comp? So basically, I just need to survive like a little bit at the start. I have so much anti-CC. Oh, no. Aufhören. Stop. Halt. Ah, cleansed the wrong ability. God damn it. Nice, missing a crit here. Nice double proc. Okay, I'm gonna go for the speed boost here. Yeah, that's what I meant. Now we kind of recovered already. And we're just gonna focus onto that Monkey King. Because that's its main armor break. And then we should be alright. I think we can auto here. I've never had any of both as well. Dude, you're missing out. Like, I didn't have Feng Yan for like 8 years as well. Or maybe even 9. That's like such a good unit. I'd even use like a second one. And like Devilmon and stuff for Siege. So good. I also love my dupe Leo. So nice. Had to use my pick on Net 5 on a Tiana. Oh. Honestly, I think in 2024 I would pick like at least a Fang I'd pick over a Tiana. I don't know about Molong. By the way, I'm a returning player. But I've returned at the wrong time, missed all the 10-year events. Oh no. So you literally returned like just now? Oh no. You got 2 Bulwarks but no Molong. Okay. Yeah. Again, I don't think you can have enough Molongs, enough Bulwarks, so at least you got that going for you. So now we've maxed out on the Vanessa S3 cooldown. So we got a little bit more time to like actually kill stuff. It's just a shame that his Camilla is also on Destroy. Puts like a timer on you, doesn't it? Fever event was OP. Dude, it was insane. I really enjoyed playing on this account on Fever. I think the only issue was that I was actually getting too many Swift Runes. Like, this account feels like a one-trick pony, you know? You know, like these guys with like massive arms just on one side? They look like Hellboys. This account kind of feels like that, because I only... Like, my fastest Violent set is 6 Violent Runes, and my fastest Swift set is 6 Swift Runes. It's, that's not really supposed to happen. Especially with grinds. Like, this account, I have like 20 heroic destroy grinds still laying around. Because I've obviously farmed R5, but if you only get like 3 rune sets for like a month and a half, your account is going to be very one-sided. Too bad too much work was piled up and I didn't have much time to really enjoy any games. Aw, that sucks. Yep. Yeah. For me, it's kind of the same. Like, it just slowed down when that happened, so it was kind of nice. But kind of the best part for my job right now is that the December period is kind of the most relaxing out of the year. So I think most people kind of have a very stressful December, and for me, December is like past December 8th. For me this year, for instance, was already like relaxing. That's when I took my plane back home in home office, and now I'm just kind of doing my thing, editing on like 1 or 2 videos. But there's no like massive events going on. So I remember back in school, that was like the worst time of the year. So Yeah, Bulwark is a key unit, so easy to use, no skill ups needed. Yeah, I was really happy. I think that's probably the best unit I've pulled on this account yet. Because I really didn't get many good units, to be honest. Oh, we're getting there, guys. We're getting to C1. We're getting to C1. This is the light one, right? Oh, it's the water one. Hmm. 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 I'm thinking actually Royd again, but this time around we're gonna ruin him. And we gotta have him on destroy. Such a cool LD. Oh, you got Han? This is a fever event. Which monster should I pair with Han? So Han is kind of a weird one because obviously, like, people are gonna say like all of these LD cleaves, but by himself, what's a good first pick with Han? I think the Water Twin Angels is like the best first pick with them because they kind of have the armor break setup, and it's like a hyper carry utility unit. It's really good. Besides that, what do people pick with Han? Guys, give me some help. I actually don't. I don't remember. Hilfe! Hilfe! Maybe you guys can give him some advice. I'm trying to rune up and like... HP? Nice. Yeah, just no grinds though. Vanessa with Han? Yeah. Yeah. Dark Robo, that's a good one, yeah. Some good advice right there. Thanks, I'm 15-day-old account right now, enjoying the game. Oh, dude, and you got a Han? Okay, so I can tell you, Han is gonna look a lot worse than he actually is for you, because he needs a lot of stats to be good. So don't focus on him too much early on. I mean, it's your LD. You want to give him Devilmon, and you wanna, but like, he needs a lot of stats. So he's gonna really shine like the older your account also gets. So don't just like try him out, realize that he's like not doing as much as some other units, and then like not use him again. Because I mean, I don't think Han is like an insane unit. I think it's still like probably amongst the top 15 LDs, but not like crazy. Especially without other LDs, he's there, but he's not insane. I'd take a Han over any of my LDs of the three I have on my main, but I mean that also doesn't say a lot, right? But for like such a young account, what do you pair up with Han? Like Han is only PvP. There's no PvE situation where it's good. So like just remember that. Oh, we're actually failing this? Are we failing this? Fang just ate my Vigor. I think my Vigor has like an attack slot 6. So I was kind of getting a little too tough. Alright, yo Samp, I've been seeing some content creators saying that Wind Beast is better for farming grinds and gems than R5 because of chance of getting horns and nail. Have you seen anything like Wind Beast or like Beast in general? I'm kind of curious why people farm the Wind Beast. Like, so what people do is they 4-man it, because then the groggy stage is quicker. Because groggy stage is based on how many turns you have, and if you don't have enough allies in your team comp, it's like less turns. So if you get triple S, but then also get to go for that. Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Did you guys hear of that so far? That's a new one to me. Because also the Windrift is probably the worst in terms of grinds, right? Like, what's dropping in the Windrift? I think it's like Fatal. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I think it's Fatal. What's dropping in the Windrift? The items that you use to craft. Yeah, I know. But like, that drops in every one of the rifts. So I think farming the Dark Rift could be a good choice, yeah. but it's like pretty slow compared to R5. So it's a weird one. I think for like people that can't do R5, doing Dark Rift and then crafting grinds is a good choice, yeah. Not sure about the other way around though. Yeah, exactly, later Gator. It has the highest chance of dropping horns and claws. How so? Does it have like one less set that drops, or how? Is that actually a thing? Apparently. Okay. Okay. I gotta give this a try. Thanks for letting me know, Derek. And now he's just making me farm like 1,000 runs of like a dungeon that's worthless. Yes, there's a website that shows it. Yeah, I've seen plenty of those. Is it like a massive statistical change? Because like sometimes those websites are just shit, you know? Dude, can my Roid actually launch stuff? I'm missing the setup over here. And I can't auto this, which also sucks. Homie, just launch stuff. This Camilla alone is like already controlling me. This is so stupid. Does my Vigor actually also get cooldown reduction on his S2, by the way? I think that's how it works, right? Oh, don't kill. This is the last fight before C1. I'm gonna try and win this still. It's just my Tesseri not... God damn it. Okay, Lantis, please. Wait! Oh, I had my finger on the wrong button, I'm sorry. And we got double resisted anyways. And last hit armor break. And he's gonna proc out of this, watch it. Oh, okay, no. But he's gonna... Es reicht. Aufhören. Halt, stopp. Why would you do this to yourself? Like, unironically. This is my first time doing Arena Rush because I want to do like a video on it or something. How fucking mind-numbing is this? And you get like 15 LD pieces from it. Why do my boy Roid like that? Yeah, for real, FR. In comma, real. This is like, why would you do this to yourself? Like, I'm way more likely to just spend like 15 euros for those like crystals over like doing this to myself for like 2 hours. I mean, I'm doing this on stream, you know, I'm having a good time with you guys, but like none of it is the game. This is just horrible. And it's like 20 more minutes before it ends. And I feel like it's going to be a butt clinch. I don't think we can get C1. What do you guys say? The funny thing is, like, I think it's going to be as easy to get C1 as it is to get C2. So, like, it's either going to be C2 or, like, Fighter 3. And that's just stupid. There's, like, 6,000 rank in, like, 3 points, almost. And that's just stupid, dude. I'll go mental every rush. Yep. Who did you put your Devilmon on? Just 2 A's. So this is a 60-day-old account. So I have Devilmon in almost all of my 2 A's. Raok, Crow, Seren. Who did I put Devilmon in? And then also the Wind Robo. And that was just for RTA. So like I could have maybe given like Tesserian and Vigor some more Devilmon. Yeah. But besides that, all just 2 A's. Which other ones? Are there any other ones that I gave skill ups to? I'm thinking. I think there were like a few that were like not insane, but I was like, okay, I have those units for like the start, and I'm gonna be using them for like ever. So at that point, it's like it just makes sense resource management wise. Never seen a Camilla not triple proc every time. Yeah, it's what a dumb unit. And I have it myself, and I do use it in Rush as well, so yeah. Yeah, Cornelius, that's how it's done. That's the Chad way of playing Arena. Just when it's absolutely necessary. Why don't you have double XP? Honestly, I'd much rather just do like, I mean, first of all, I double XP'd, like I Devilmon them in the first week, and now I'm getting to the point where I'm like building the niche 2As. But I'm actually not even doing that anymore. What I'm doing is I'm doing, oh dude, I wish I could hit these, but no. Guess we can, no, I'm not gonna be able to hit this either. Because that Masha is gonna just eat me. But, what was I saying? Dude, this is such an ADD thing. Just like reading, I'm trying to play the game and I'm trying to make an argument. Just a goofy boy. Okay, so she's on Nemesis. We gotta remember that. Nice, triple proc from the Riley over here. Yeah, so I'm farming runes. Is the long story short. I mean, pretty much I'm at the point where I'm just Devilmoning 4 stars, because I don't want to have like any net 5s really in like RTA. And this account is mostly an RTA challenge account. Like, I'm not going to make a guide with like recommending Camilla. I mean, I'm going to mention that I use it in my Bruiser team comp. But to be honest, like, this is the least important unit out of my comps as well, let's be honest. So, wait a minute, I have to please freeze. Nice. This is too close for comfort. Oh no, I could have. Let me kill her now. She's Oblivion. I forgot. All right, GG. So I've done like maybe 100 energy worth of Illunia B5, and I've also done like basically all of the dungeons to like B5, so I can do the building crafting, because that gives you like extra speed for energy recovery. And yeah, I just wanted to like farm more runes, because you get like 6-star runes from it. And I do have like a 25 will slot 5, 25 speed. So like I already have like some targets to put grinds on. It's honestly a shame that I even have to build more 2As. It really depends how long I want to play on this account still. Because like, oh, don't go, oh no. If I don't want to like really play for the long run, I think I'm just gonna like stick with farming Illunia and just get some extra upgrades for RTA. Because I think the next special league that should be around should be the 4-star. So this is just even better for this account, right? Because I already have like most of the stuff built. You should do giveaways for the account when you're done. Yeah, I think that's an option. I need to like look if I can decouple, how do you say, disconnect my, because I have it on my on my Google account, on one of my, I have it on one of my Google accounts. And obviously I don't want to give that away. But it does have a Hive ID and everything. But it's technically against terms of service, so it's not really something I really want to do. So we got 20 more minutes left. And I already saw myself dropping. Like we were 1381, and we used to be 1390. And I don't think I've lost ever since then. So, by the way, that Moor is just outcycling me over and over again. How stupid is that? I'm so dumb when it comes to fighting Rileys. Nice resist, nice missing a crit, and now he has his passive again. And now Riley is gonna double proc and fully heal him again. Hey, missing a crit one more time. I think my Camilla is like 80% crit, 85. Missing 2 out of 3 crits. Beautiful. Yeah, you can make 3 new emails and swap them till the 3rd, so it wouldn't have saved your original email. Ooh. Oh. I need to look into that, yeah. Because like, yeah, I mean, there's no point in like just letting it rot. I think I did that with like the first YouTube video series I did. I'll need to look into it. But I gotta have like someone that like actually treats it well. Can't just treat it like a gas station hooker, you know? There's been so much like blood and sweat into it. Yeah, we literally didn't gain and drop a single point because I took too long to beat this. Lovely. Dude, imagine trying to cleave nowadays. That's just so far, like, just not possible anymore. It's just so far out of my reach. It's even out of my reach on my endgame account, to be honest. Like, I'm not even gonna try and make a guide on that. Because it's just, I'm just gonna look pretentious with it. Like, yeah, guys, just get like a plus 215 speed booster. That's also Devilmont, and then like a Galleon and blah, whatever. Oh, nice. My Kamala action moves next anyways. So yeah, let's just go for the Beyond Cho. How many accounts do you guys have? Like, I think for myself, I've not logged in on those accounts, but I think I had maybe 5 accounts at this point. And I've all made them like from scratch, and they all were like worthless, like just nothing on there. It's not like a single good LD or anything on any of them. But yeah, I think I've made like 4 or 5 accounts. Could be it, yeah. Would be kind of cool to like go back on that account that I made the original beginner series on. I don't think I can find that one though. Never played any account but mine for like 3.8k days. I mean, honestly, Derek, don't do it, because it's just gonna like it's gonna nerf your main. That's the thing, because you're gonna enjoy it a little bit too much, and then your main is gonna get nerfed. But it's also kind of cool to like experience it again, you know. Dude, how long is this Beyond Shoal just surviving? Because my Tessarian is not taking a turn. Like, this team is not slow. It has like, okay, it's the speed lead, I guess. And also Beyond Shoal just proccing out of everything. And having sustain on his S2 for some reason. Like, they just overloaded that guy so much. I really don't understand, like, who thought, like, giving... Like, Beyond Shoal has, like, the kit of, like, 1.5 net 5s, let's be honest. Like, he would be okay without his passive. Like, he has HP lead, healing, strip, and steal. Always crit on S1, and then, like, HP scaling. Like, that's like a 1 unit right there. And then he takes less damage. Yeah, I have 3 that I log on every day. Gee, my guy. You have a triple LD from 10 year. Which LDs are they, Jade? That's crazy. Which is better, Riley or Water Totemists? So Water Totemist is good because like everyone's running Feng Yen in their... I don't have it, so maybe I'm biased. Oh, we're dropping again. We're dropping way too hard right now. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be C1 material anymore. I'm going to just play till the end, it's fine. But this is going to be fighter 3 top. That's just stupid. We're gonna end rank 8,000, but still be fighter 3 because those points, because like not enough people play this. That's really bad. That's such a... They really need to fix that. Why is there even a point limit to begin with? Like, that's just stupid. It just really shows people that people don't play the game anymore. Let's be honest. Yeah, the new progression system seems way more enjoyable than my try-hard old days. Yup. When we didn't have every single reward, yeah. It took like weeks to get 1 net 5, because you didn't get a single Rainbow Mon. Maybe you got like 1 4-star Rainbow Mon as like almost finishing the event reward. and you couldn't. You had to like you couldn't just feed 1 stars into a unit until it's 6 star. You had to like level them up like that. It's actually kind of stupid how like it also made Unknown Scrolls extremely broken now because oh dude. I'm legit so done with Arena already. Why would anyone play this? Like unironically. The, yeah, the new progression system seems way more enjoyable. Dark Barb Queen, Julian, and Dark Mage. That's some pretty good units right there. Holy moly. Nice double stun. Those are some pretty good ones. I don't know how good the Dark Barbaric Queen is. I know Neff uses it. Julian and Dark Mage are pretty insane though. I think Julian is getting worse because they add more stuff because he is so insane. Like they literally add like 1 unit every balance patch almost just to counter Julian. Imagine that. So guess we're gonna go for that Juno. I don't want to deal with her AoE stunning me all the time. It's really annoying. Hey, we're missing armor break one more time. So this means another 4 turns before we do anything. While being stunned constantly and frozen by that Camilla. But Queen is pretty good sniper. She just useless outside of RTA. Yeah. Neff says that she's like a premium Bastet though. Like she gives attack bar and attack buff, right? And she has like 102 base speed or 103. So that's already pretty lit, as far as I'm concerned. And now he procs to like steal the Camilla S1. Beautiful. Oh me. I really need to get my Tessarian some skill ups because I just cannot deal with this anymore. Like he misses so many kill windows. Triple glance, nice. I think 3 times 50 is like 3 times 50% is like it was 12 or 25% chance of happening. It's 12.5. I gotta like learn how to calculate this like quicker, or at least remember like the. Oh, we're dropping so hard. We're ranked 4,666, dude. Oh, my bad. And we're not even Conqueror 1. Oh, I mean the Gladiatrix. Maybe I messed up. Yeah, okay, so that's the one with the Endure and the Snipe. Yeah. Yeah, she's actually like people say that she's like one of the better cleave units. I just don't have the runes for it. I know Martz had her in his blessing, and he didn't choose her because he went for the Amduat, the light Amduat. And honestly, I think that was the right choice. I don't care how much people say she's good. I think I would go for the light horse myself as well. Nice, missing a crit on fire. How much crit does my Camilla actually have? I gotta check, because like, what the hell? That's like 15%. So she gotta be on like 85. I thought I gave her like at least 80. Oh yeah, and 21 global speed lead. 21 as a speed lead for an N5 is kind of odd as well, let's be honest. It's so weird. So I got 9 more minutes. I think that's like... I need like 4 swords to get C1, and I don't think I can get even 2. Honestly, didn't expect it to be so hard to get C1. Maybe I need to switch like Riley to like Fran as well. That could be an option. He's just like so consistent though. But I think there was like 1 or 2 fights where picking Fran would have been maybe better because of the cleanse. But Riley also has that. Like Riley just so good. I don't even know. And now she had her S3 and she didn't use it. Because bad AI. Hey, triple proc. Beautiful. And another proc from that Camilla. I really want to like have a calculation to see who gets more procs. Because all of my units are on violent and he gets like... The Camilla definitely procs every single turn. Yeah, no idea why. Light Mage has 24. Light Mage is kind of cool, to be honest, by the way. Just saying that on the side. I think that unit is kind of cool. I don't know if I would want her like really, really, really badly, but all of the destroys seems pretty cool. I fought it on my beginner account and it just ate me alive. But I guess if you outrun someone, it's like one of those units where like you pick it as like a cleave. You have her on your main. I guess she just doesn't scale too hard, right? Oh, nice resist again. Hey, we got the Oblivion finally. Light Mage is busted now with Fire Yuji. Ooh. Air Destroy is kind of meh without some kind of ability to survive. Yeah. Yeah. That's a tough one. I'd like her. Just because it's like niche. And I don't think she's ever gonna get nerfed or anything, so it just feels cool in my head. I don't know. I got 6 minutes left. I'm gonna try this. And getting frozen again. Hey, we stripped the right buff, that's nice. Go for this. Hope that the Amdut doesn't go crazy now. Nice. Right, how much stuns do we get? That's quad stun, beautiful. I'm gonna go for the Camilla right away. I normally go for Amduat here, because I guess it's more consistent, but I guess Camilla is way better here. I mean, Vanessa. Her destroy is kind of meh without... He puts up death buff or immunity, it would be good. I mean, the issue with her, I'd say, is that, like, from an outside perspective, is that, like, she's one of those typical turn 1 cleave units. And cleave units need, like, 3 units to set up. And the issue with cleaves is that they normally are bad after turn 1. And then you give her Destroy, which is amazing after turn 1. But she, like, so you're basically gonna pick her in a comp that's really bad after turn 1. And she has abilities that, and like her main kit like helps you after turn 1. So like it's this oxymoron where like if you draft her outside of those comps, she's probably not going to destroy enough. And then if you draft her in those comps, it's like going to be very hard to still like, I don't know. Hello, I see your arena rank and I'm confused. How is it calculated? For example, I have 1594 points and I'm rank P3, but I get 6 glory per victory and you get 7 because I spent money. And you get them from, like, I did. So basically, I had issues with farming and I got really unlucky with grinds. And I was at a Huawei meetup in Hamburg like 2 weeks ago. And I got a few points from there, and that allowed me to buy the daily pack. And in the daily pack, you get more Glory Points. Also man kriegt extra Glory Points, wenn man das tägliche Paket kauft. Dude, I'm literally not gonna be able to clear this before the... I already know Camilla is gonna... She's gonna resist and then she's gonna proc out of Oblivion. I don't think I actually have like the last sword. Yep, frozen again. And my Riley doesn't proc, so now I'm frozen one more time. Does have another proc. I don't think she's skilled. Watch her move before my Tessarian and freeze me again. Resist. Beautiful. Yep. Hey, double resist, 2 out of 2. And then she's gonna freeze me again, and it's gonna be like the reason why I can't do one more fight. I started this rush hour 2.5 hours ago. And I'm still not C1. And I think I've lost 2 fights out of like maybe 30. And it was like at the start, I'd say. Like we didn't lose one in like the last 15 fights. Bruder. Yeah, we got 1 more minute to go. We can try, but I don't think there's gonna be... This one potential. I think here I should have picked Vigor instead of Veramos. Veramos doesn't do enough. That's on me. Oh no, and we're missing another armor break. Yeah, like not picking Vigor here also like really was not the choice. Oh, okay. I haven't eaten my dinner yet, so we're just gonna eat that and enjoy the fact that we spent 2.5 hours to stay at the same rank that we started with, basically. Yep, it's already 20 now. It's already 10 now. So GG, it's over. I'm gonna wait till 10-1. So 1 after 10, just in case. I don't want to drop even further down. But that's just disgusting, honestly. Like, we're ranked 6,000 or like maybe 5,000 and we're fighter 3. Just because nobody bothers to play Arena anymore. Like, I literally had to get rank almost like top end of C2 to get C1. Oh no. It was like such an easy thing to do anyways, but... And now I don't even get rewards for this. Nice, alright. Well, that was cool. That was very cool. Very nice, Kanye. Alright, let's pop some scrolls. We deserve that. I mean, I had a good time with you guys, but like, imagine just doing that by yourself, you know? Not getting lightning. You know what they say, if it rains, it pours, right? Oh, we get a chakram dancer. Oh, nice. Alright. I'm gonna be like, not toxic right now and just kind of do my thing. Piccolo, good night, my guy. Have a good night, my guy. I'm not gonna be toxic. We had a good time. I had a good chat with you guys. And I guess I learned a few things about myself. That's something you can always say in those moments. I got 5 more mysticals. Let's go. Come to us. I've been a good boy. Give me like a Ciara. Or an Oliver. Preferably Ciara. 1 lightning out of 20 scrolls. Alright. You have the joyful event to look forward to. You are one prick, my guy. You are a prick. So, the good thing is I've pulled a Clara, and it's going to be very interesting to play with. I just don't know fully how I want to like run those comps. Because basically, first of all, you need like absurd rune quality, like average, and also like artifacts. You gotta have some pretty good artifacts for it. So, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how I would be able to pull it off, but sure as hell gonna try. Let's see. I think this is gonna be okay. Oh, my bad. The Violent Rune here for the slot. Go for high HP instead. Yeah, like so. That's good. So what else do we got ruined? Aki, missing one rune. I think we should just try it like that. That one actually looks kind of usable. Maybe... How about attack percentage? Yeah, I guess this one is pretty nice as well. Oh yeah, we need a Violent Rune anyway. Slot. And then I think my ninja... Or what's her face? Not ninja, what am I talking about? So first of all, I think Gina could be a nice pickup. And then also the assassin, that's the one, not ninja. What am I talking about? Assassin, where is she? There she is. Dude, she's way too slow. Holy moly. I remember I didn't have like an actual upgrade. And she's gonna be another Violent Blood, I think. Or maybe... I don't have enough Swift sets, and I don't have enough Violent sets for it either. So I guess the Spare could be an option. I think I have one okay-ish Despair set. Yeah, look at this. So I can either go Ak... Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let me see. Maybe like this. 62, that's really not good, but we'll see, we'll see. Let's give it a try. We're climbing a little bit too hard. Yeah, homie was scared. Homie was scared. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start off like this, because I don't want him to like speed contest too hard. And we can always, like there's, yep, okay. We already have one speed with the Fran. I can go Clara here and like maybe Robo. I think Clara Robo is the way to go. And I need, like, I really need one more Devilmon into this, I think. So, we'll see. There's like TOA reset, so I get like 2, maybe 3 Devilmon. Probably just 2. I don't think I'm gonna do TOA hell. I don't hate myself just hard enough to do that. Oh, okay. So he's immune to attack by reduction, right? Why do people at this rank have like monsters like that? Why is that a thing? Homie, you good? Are you good? Probably not. I'm gonna go for Gina here. We have to ban one of these two, but I think we're just gonna ban the Heigang. I don't want to deal with it. So it's unskilled Clara, unskilled Kaki, unskilled Robo against LD team. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's have a look. That's a fast Velajo, holy moly. That was not expected, but okay. We're gonna go for this, and we're gonna go for attack break on. Does he actually, does he get rid of the stun? I don't think he does, right? Oh, he does. Nice, alright. Fuck. I like the proc here, it gives my Kaki a higher proc chance, but it also makes it so that I'm probably not gonna kill this guy. Can we get a proc? Oh! But he's gonna like heal, get my Kaki, reset, be a piece of... Alright. We are going for a stun. I guess I need to stun Lavella Joe, but like, that's not gonna happen. Probably better off just trying to stun everyone else. Oh! 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 Okay. Keep in mind, his Zenizek is gonna outspeed me. So I'm gonna go for the armor break here. Oh, it's a Nemesis. It's a Nemesis, please. Oh no, it's immunity attack. Why am I just having... Oh. Oh. Now my Kaki's gonna proc. Oh no, okay, I guess not. We have a S2 coming up. Oh, we don't? Oh, never mind. I guess we lost then. GG. It's not gonna happen. Sample 2024. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate all of you guys. Oh no. It's funny, like, I just started playing RTA again, and I'm already having a blast. Like, how do you play, like, how do you actually unironically play Rush? It's just... It's stupid. Mm-hmm. It screams Juno right now. Oh, dude, the screams Juno. I wish I had my Veramus ruined, but I don't. Unfortunately. But we can do that. We can do that in the future, I guess. Not sure what to draft though now. Fran? We're missing strips then. I guess we're gonna go for the Robo because he's gonna at least move. And like set up for my Onimushas. I wish like Veramus would have been like basically GG. Like I just ban. Ah, okay. Between those two, but I think he has to ban one of those two. So. Okay. I don't mind not having a Kinky in this. It's also like the only friend monster I have, so it's like bad ruined. Just have it because it has max skill ups. It's kind of unruined. Okay. Okay, I see where you're coming from. Girl, you're toxic, is what I'm saying. You are toxic. Gonna have to speed boost here. I think we're gonna outspeed anyways, yep. And let's have a look. Oh, god damn it, dude. Can we get a proc? Yeah, this is so far out of my reach. I don't even feel like... I'm already feeling like returning back my runes to like my original team comp. Because this is always just like skill up diff, right? So that's the thing. I'm gonna do this again so I get another debuff on myself, which heals. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Who are we going for? I think Geo is the most annoying one for now. Wait, does he actually not have enough damage? I honestly never end up doing Rush. That's a very respectable opinion of yours, Frozen. Did you use her beforehand? I wish. I didn't have her until up like up till like yesterday evening. And then I got her from the guild shop summon piece thingy. I had like 30 pieces, so I went and spent like 800 guild points for like the extra special summon pieces or whatever. And that ended up like getting me her, yeah. And now I have an unskilled Clara, which is still somehow like pretty good. So, thumbs up for that one. Oh, that's a beautiful stun. But he's gonna AoE stun me again now. Oh, okay, I guess not. One more time. I'm actually gonna win this? Like, what the hell? This is literally just Juno winning this. I don't, like, none of my units do anything. It's just Juno doing Juno stuff. I'm here with little to no sleep, so I have 0 brain power. Very respectable. We had a good weekend, though. It does sound like you did. Dude, this is like the 3rd time he had his stupid mountain S2 or whatever. And he even allowed me to keep my robo from the looks of it. So that's nice. Gonna heal up again. And now my robo should have his S2. Yup. How did we win this? I was like this close to just leaving. I mean, the answer is because he overdrafted control against the Juno. But don't tell him that. Wrong target. God damn it. Dude, I was so surprised. Came back to the game and Fami was there. So, yep. Honestly, I still don't know how I feel about that one, by the way, Derek. Because I feel like it should be a unit that's unobtainable. He has another mountain power! This has been like the 50th time that the homeboy has used it. Very annoying. Very annoying. I'm just gonna go for the S2 here, because he's gonna have his shield up. And I'd much rather just... Oh, beautiful proc. I think it's the first time Kaki procced, so we take that. Didn't really notice she was in the previous draft. Sorry. It's all good. It's all good, girl. Yeah, so I pulled her like yesterday evening, and I think I might have went overboard a little bit too much. Because I completely shifted all of my draft without her being skilled, because I was so excited. And while we're at it, by the way, I want to give my robo one more skill up. So we're gonna hope that we get it on the S2, because that gives it extra effect chance. Because otherwise he's gonna be a worthless stripper, so wish me luck. Alright, so that was that. No idea why Fami exists when Chris was already in the game. Fami was like a super old unit that was like only obtainable in like Japanese server or something through like this weird... There was like a thing going on where you had to like collect a poster, like a magazine or something, I think. And then you got it or something. Don't ask me. I think it was like through a promo code. So basically like unobtainable for like a solid 9 years. And then they just made it like obtainable. So, yeah. Homeboy is drafting my stuff. Das ist ein nicht gut? Nein, jawohl, nicht. Warum machen Sie das? Das mag ich nicht. Bruder! Es reicht! Halt, stopp! Xian, Will. I'm gonna... It's not good. Like, we gotta ban this guy then. But I don't want to ban this guy. Oh, yeah. Dude, the account is 60 day. Oh, please do Oliver. Yes. I want you to pick Oliver. So you have to ban this guy, because then we at least have... Nah, we don't have a chance, let's be honest. I'm gonna ban this guy then, because it's like his guaranteed control. Yeah, we're not gonna... Yeah, and the Juno ban was guaranteed here, yeah. There's no way we win this. There's literally no way. I wish you could break out into German when your opponent drafts 3 LDs. Yeah, right, later Gator? It's just, there's no way that, like, this, it just comes from the bottom of my heart, basically. Oh, we get the double resist. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's not gonna make a difference. But that's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Oh, beautiful crit. Alright, I'm gonna miss everything. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Like, he didn't do it. Like, it's supposed to stun and stuff, right? Stun. Yeah, GG. Oh, gets another proc. Beautiful. GG. But we wanted to rune up my Veramas. I forgot. So for Veramas, just double Nemesis Will. Just make him feel bad for drafting against you. Still don't have a single Nemesis slot 6. Slot 2. Holy moly. Oh yeah, this one. And Will, we're gonna put these two. High res. Beautiful. And then we want S3 recovery. And then we want decreased damage from probably like water or wind. When do you draft Veramas nowadays? I don't even know, dude. Whatever. At this point, seeing what they draft against you, Veramas is must ruin, right? I agree. It's just like too passive. That's the thing, and like my early picks just don't hold up usually. So then I'm taking like a 2v4, and then I just lose because of that. So can't complain because I do own as a free to play some LD5s, but like I pulled 5 Dark Liches. Yeah, that's a yikes right there. That's a yikes when I see that, like, you know, that. I'm sorry to hear that go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we have to go for the control guy here, because those two get countered by it pretty hard. Oh, you actually don't see my cursor, I just realized. Huh, interesting. Okay, so we just ban Bird. And we pick... I want to pick Kaki, but it's not good. And like Juno just counters control teams too hard. But I guess I have to go Kaki here to at least have like some damage against the Juno. We'll see. But the Juno is like just a counter pick. Like, have been better instead of the Clara and Bison. I guess like Kaki earlier, and then like Segment would be pretty good if I had it, but yeah, that's crazy. Getting 5 of these is kind of stupid. So now I'm just gonna lose because this guy is too slow, and I don't have the... I didn't bring a speed booster. At this point, I'm scared of Christmas Eve. Are you gonna do like a Christmas summon session or something? What's going on? What's your plan? Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah, a bomb on the... Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's GG. You know what? I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I think I need to do TUA, because unskilled Clara is definitely also not the way to go. Yeah, it's just sometimes be like that. But I hope you guys all had a good stream. I think it's going to be it for today. I don't even know, like this is... I've done like Rush and I didn't get it. And I technically got it because I went like way past that, right? I got like rank 6,000 and I need to be rank 10,000. But then we didn't get enough points. And RTA was just a bummer because not enough skill ups, I guess. Yeah. I wish you guys also a good week. It's going to be a good week for us. For me, I'm going to be sleeping a little bit longer tomorrow. I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to be just jerking the gherkin all night tonight. I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm going to be working on a few more PvP guides in the next couple of days. So I don't think I'll have time for streams. Time to watch football? Nah. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for showing up. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like. And I also did have a new video that I released today. So if you want to just check out it, I guess you guys all have seen it. But it would mean a lot if you could just play it on like a second tab. Just leave a like there. It means a lot. All right. Have a good one, guys.